What's up, everybody? Late night stream. Doesn't matter what we discuss tonight. It could be anything your heart's desire. I've decided to go live for a little bit tonight, guys. Missed a lot of stuff in this world of sports tonight. So, if we want to talk about anything you want to talk about, we can. What is going on, Colby? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming through. Just a late night. Had to work tonight, so I missed everything. But if there's something you guys want to discuss in the chat, you guys can leave a message in the chat, or if you guys wanted to call Skype, whatever. We can discuss whatever you guys want to this evening. The Blues are one win away from the Stanley Cup Finals. Yes, Boston Red Sox win. A good one today. Good. What's up, Noah? How are you doing, Noah? But yes, we could talk about whatever you guys like. We can discuss anything you guys want to discuss. But I see the Blues today. Huge win, but I heard it was very controversial. Controversial win for the St. Louis Blues today. What's going on, Elias? G-Man, how's it going, sir? We doing trivia? No, it's just a hangout. We can talk on Skype. My Skype's open. You guys want to call, and we can discuss things maybe for about an hour and a bit. We'll see what happens. I don't have to work tomorrow, so we can do something just to keep our minds occupied and have some fun. Mother flippin' SirCardinal. Yes, sir. How you doing? How you doing, Chris Senior? Are you taking any calls tonight? Yes, Colby, I am. If you guys want to call Skype, Skype is open, and we can discuss whatever you guys want to discuss, man. Just something to do, to pass the time if you guys are bored. You guys are bored. I'm doing well, Trop. How are you doing? Messi is the best soccer player in the world. Ooh, we got the first call. Good evening. How are you, Elias?
Bonjour.
Ooh, you are breaking up badly, my man. You are breaking up.
Yeah, wait. Let me.
You want to try again?
Wait. Let me go on 3G. Yeah, wait.
All right. What's going on, Hot Take? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming through. Whoa. We got Braden in the chat. What's going on? And he is on hold. He put me on hold. I think he put me on hold. That's good times. All right. QC's in here. What's up, blood? But Braden's here. That's been a while. Sucky, boom, boom. Whoa. Hello to you. What's up? How are you doing? Sucky, boom, boom. Yeah. King PJ, what's going on? Drop. Yo. What's up, Riz? What is up, Zane? How you doing tonight, guys? How are you all doing this evening? How are you all doing this fine Thursday going into Friday? Raptors in 5? I don't know about that. Tomorrow's going to be a good game, though, man. Game 4 should be fun tomorrow. But Klay Thompson's back, so we can discuss anything. We got another call coming in here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. There we go. What's up, Elias? You are back.
Yeah. You listen? You hear me now?
I can hear you. Can the chat hear Elias? If you guys can hear Elias, let me know in the chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. My Wi-Fi is in the basement.
Oh, the Wi-Fi in the basement.
Yeah. Every time I'm in my room, I can't talk because it's too far from the modem.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, my modem's right in the room, so it's good to go now. And we got a... Uh-oh. Elias is messing up again?
I'm listening fine.
Okay, I hear like beep. I don't know. Maybe someone else is trying to call. I don't know. But anyway, so what's going on, Elias?
When it said beep beep, someone is trying to call in also.
Okay, I guess I see that, but they can wait. They can wait until the
Did
call's over.
Did you see the Bruins fans mad all over Twitter and Facebook tonight?
Nope. I was working the Blue Jays and Yankees game tonight, but I heard the second goal, or was it the second goal or first goal?
Then you want what happened?
Okay, what happened? I didn't see any highlights yet. I was going to watch some stuff later, but yes.
Okay, the game was on like regular hockey game, and someone tripped the Boston player.
Okay.
And the referee was in front of him.
Ooh.
Like, the player tripped, and the referee didn't do anything.
So no call?
No call.
And did they score right after?
Yep. And it was 2-0 when it happened.
Okay, so they got a little bit of insurance with that go-ahead goal.
Yeah, and the arena went, how do we say this word in English? Berserk.
Oh, they went berserk. They went crazy. So let me guess, the Boston fans got mad and started throwing stuff on the ice.
Yeah, and fans fight each other.
Oh, jeez. Jeez.
Yeah.
What's going on, Nathaniel? I see you in there. What's up? But yes.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Because someone was mad, they keep throwing stuff, and the fan doesn't want them to throw stuff.
Of course not.
So that was caused the fight.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a no-no. Any sporting event, you're not allowed to throw anything onto
Even
the
though
playing
your team
surface.
sucks and the ref sucks, you can't throw anything.
Yeah, you just can just chant all you want. You can yell BS or whatever they like to call.
Remember the Toronto Maple Leafs when they were awful and they keep throwing stuff every game?
Yes.
I was mad because like the fans waste $300 on a jersey and throws it.
Well, hopefully it's not like a real jersey, or a replica, but it's probably one of those Chinese knockoff jerseys.
If it was real, I'll be so mad that someone throws it away.
I would never throw my team's jersey on the ice, even though they stink.
My team's been sucking since 25 years, and I don't throw anything when I go to the game.
Exactly.
Their game.
I never would. I'm not drinking a bud. Cortez, Steve's Drama and Archive says, Akari's hit. Oh, looks like we lost Elias. His Wi-Fi just cut out. Or did it?
I'm still here.
Oh, he's still there. Okay, well, never mind. Akari's hit should have been called. I guess that's what everyone's saying tonight. So I got to look at the highlights, but I believe all of you guys. Yeah,
just go on NHL.com for it. But man, the fans were so mad. As a Habs fan, I'm happy, but outside, I'm like, man, that sucks.
Yeah, I would imagine Boston fans, they're very passionate fans in all of their sports, so I would imagine that they were very upset.
I hate them, but the call was definitely trippy.
Okay, well, I believe you guys, and I was reading on the Yahoo group chat that I'm in, they were saying that the call should have been called, and Twitter was going crazy, so I haven't been on Twitter yet this evening since I've been home, but I believe it. So.
And we have some bad news. Durant is not playing tomorrow.
I got that notification. I have NBA notifications turned on.
I think Durant is telling the media that he's not coming back anymore if he keeps not playing.
What? It sounds like he's not going to play. I know they're only in Game 4 now, and he has missed all 4 NBA
Finals games. But he don't want to go. He quit. Basically,
I don't know if he quit. It's just I think the injury is more severe than what we thought originally.
What if it was fake all along and he never wanted to play because he's not happy about the Warriors?
I honestly, Elias, I don't think it has anything to do with it. I just think that they know he's done, and they're just going to put it in our minds that he's okay, and that they're putting it on the Raptors. Okay, we're going to prepare for Kevin Durant, and if he doesn't play in these playoff or NBA finals, they're just putting it into the Raptors' head. Just prepare for Kevin Durant, and then maybe they can sneak one by. But I originally think that this injury is a lot more serious than it originally is, because they said day to day.
The Raptors are playing good even without Durant.
Yeah, exactly. It's been 3 weeks since his injury. It has to be something more serious. It has to be something more substantial.
The Warriors are hiding it. I'm sure they're hiding.
You know how hockey teams do the same thing, right? They say they're day to day, lower body, upper body, unless it's something really major. But they say, oh, it's an upper body injury. He's not playing today. But they won't divulge the information of the injury. At least we know with Kevin Durant, it's a calf injury. But I think it's way worse than that.
Everyone's saying it's fake, so he doesn't want to come back anymore. He wants to go free agent.
No, there's no way. You're getting paid millions and millions of dollars to play a game you love. I don't think he would do that to the Warriors. He's won a championship already with them.
He's been a snake since he left OKC, so we never know with him.
I strongly disagree with that. There's no way Kevin Durant's doing that, because if he didn't care about the Golden State Warriors, did you see after Game 2 he was there giving high fives to all the teammates when they were coming back with Klay Thompson in the background? I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would fake that. There's no way he would do that to the Golden State Warriors.
The media making us think, oh, he's gonna come back. Then Warriors is like, nope, he's out. Then the coach is like, he's practicing. I mean, it's all confusing. Like we
It
don't
is.
know what's wrong with him exactly.
You're exactly right. I don't even think he's stepped on a court yet. I think he's doing light workouts, but I
At least
strongly
he's
feel.
there watching his team play.
But
At
that's the
least
thing.
he's there.
He's not doing any interviews. He's not on the bench. I don't think he's on the bench. I think he's in the back in the locker room. I don't think he's sitting with his team during these games. I could be wrong. I don't know if the Golden State Warrior fans like King PJ and other company that
Yeah.
are really the big Golden State Warrior fans that I know. I wonder if KD's on the bench. I've never seen him during any of the games sitting on the bench, so I don't know if he
Did you
is.
see what happened with the Laurie situation?
Yes, I
You
read
got
that.
it.
Yes.
He
Yes.
deserved it
That
to
guy
get banned.
is banned for a year, and he's a minority owner of the Golden State Warriors. I could not believe.
Even though you hate the Raptors, you can't touch him. You
Yeah.
can't touch a player.
Well, that's what it says on the back of the ticket. You should not be touching any players. Players could be coming into your area, so you're not supposed to touch the players. That's rule number 1. And he got a year suspension from the arena.
You can't do a slur on the player also.
And apparently, I read his statement. He said he apologized. He said some profanity words, and he wants to publicly apologize to Kyle Lowry for that incident. He says that's not his character.
Lowry won't accept it.
I think
he
won't.
won't.
I think he will. I think Lowry's better than that. He took it the right way. He complained. He got the NBA involved. LeBron James apparently got involved with it too, trying to get the NBA to put down something on this guy, and he got banned for a year, and he got a $500,000 fine.
He deserves it.
So
I'm sorry, but
totally.
if you can't touch a player if you pay $50,000 to sit courtside in the NBA Finals.
Absolutely. So he got hit in the wallet, $500,000. But the guy's a billionaire. Apparently, I was reading his page. He's a billionaire and he's a minority owner. But he should never put his hands on him. He apologized. He wants to reach out to Kyle Lowry. He wants to apologize to him one-on-one.
Example, you work at the arena, right?
Yep.
In courtside.
Yep. Yeah.
You're also not allowed to touch any player.
Oh, absolutely.
Also, right?
And players,
or say hi to them.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's totally different, though. But when you have those courtside seats, you're supposed to be aware of flying balls coming towards you, players diving into the stands to try to save a ball. You're expected to know this. It's at the back of each ticket that are on courtside. You run the risks of that happening to you. And rule number 1 is you do not touch a player. And this guy went overboard. He's swearing at him, and he shoved him because I think he went in quite aggressive.
Good thing it wasn't on TV when he swore. Good thing it was censored.
Hold on, Elias. Hold on a second. God damn it, Chris the Entertainer. Let's go. Come on, Entertainer. Sorry, he told me to stand up.
Yeah, but I'm pissed. Like, even though you're a billionaire, that doesn't mean you have so much money that means you can do whatever you want.
No, I totally agree, and he was wrong. He was in the wrong. He admitted it. He apologized. He said that's not his character. He wishes he never would have done that. All right. Well, don't make me stand up then, you son of a bitch.
But if I was a world GM, I would fire him.
Well, he's an owner. You can't fire him. He's part of the ownership group. Maybe they can try to buy him out now, but I don't know. But he's banned for the arena for a year. But yeah,
he can still appeal and apologize to the commissioner.
He definitely will do that. I'm pretty sure he will. He said that's not his character. That's not the way he was raised to be. But he made a mistake. He messed up. But yeah, he did a stupid thing, and he's paying for it. So no NBA games for a year and a $500,000 fine. So thank you very much. Come again.
If I was a fan, I would be mad that I'm skipping 1 year of NBA.
Yeah, but
that's the consequences in this time of NBA.
Exactly.
You can do it on TV. You can do it. I mean, the whole world was watching you do it.
Hi, Scott Thomas. Yes, I totally agree with you. Elias.
The whole world was watching. USA, Canada, Spain. The people can watch it international and saw him do that. Now people can say, "Oh, the Warriors are now doing whatever they want because they are powerful."
It's just what it is. I was surprised when I heard it was a minority owner of the Warriors. I didn't think it was. I thought
was
it was
shocked.
just some rich dude.
But man, at least you're not the kind of person you are in courtside. You're not. Do you let the players tell you hello, or you have to go meet them?
I don't interact with any of the players unless I'm walking to where I need to go, and if they see me, if they say hello, I'll say hello back, but I'm not going to go out of my way and be like, oh, hi, how are you today? How are you? Good luck tonight. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going
You
to be
can
straight
you can
faced.
be a fan,
Yeah.
but you have to keep it excitement to a minimum.
Yep. If he says hi, what's up? I'll be like, hello, how are you? And he says, good, good. I'll be like, good. I'll be like, good luck tonight. And that's it. That's all at the end of the conversation. I want to be like, hey, can I get a picture with you quickly?
You signed a
Hey, can I get an
contract,
autograph?
right?
Yeah. No contract, but we were told that we cannot fraternize with the players if we can't go out of our way to take pictures and ask for autographs while we're on duty. So I never do. The only time I've been
Why-
very interactive is with
Yeah.
Cabby. You know Cabby, right? From TSN?
Oh yeah.
Cabby
I
comes
know.
downstairs all the time during these NBA playoffs. He comes with Nick Stauskas. He is a Cleveland Cavalier,
Yep.
technically still until
Yep.
free agency. Then he's going to be a free agent. But he comes and gets sushi with me too, and I'm very friendly. He comes up, gives me a handshake, says, "My man's back. My man's back." So I talk with him because he's cool, and I'm allowed to do it because I'm actually serving him. So it's good. So
I wish I mean, good thing this didn't go in national news for the owner.
oh, it did.
But-
It did. It blew up last night after the game. It blew up. It blew up last night. I don't know about today, but I read the article on the Score app about this guy having to pay the fine, and yeah. So yeah, it was
He's a
big news.
billionaire, so
It's nothing for him.
500K is nothing for him.
It's a dent in the wallet for him, but the guy is gonna make it back in no time. He's a billionaire, so he should be okay. But still, he was stupid. I'm not judging. I'm not disputing that. So he is a complete idiot.
And doesn't owner get free tickets to their own home games?
Probably. And King PJ just put another thing in there. Last night also, the Warriors' sole owner, like the majority owner's wife, was has invited in the past Jay-Z and Beyonce. They were at courtside last night too. Apparently, it was really loud where they were, so they really couldn't hear each other talk. And she leaned over Beyonce to talk to Jay-Z. People were saying, "What are you doing? That's Jay-Z's wife you just went over." But apparently she was asking what he wanted to drink for the evening because she was just trying to host them really well, and it blew up. She deleted her Instagram because she was getting death threats on Instagram saying you can't be doing that. That's Beyonce. That you can't do that to Beyonce. She's the queen. That's his wife. What you just leaned over being all rude. But she was just like, look, I was just trying to ask him if he wanted something to drink, and his wife, because it was so loud. We do this all the time. I invite them 4 times a year to the game. So there was a big episode down there as well for the owner's wife. So I don't get it, man. Stupid fans.
But
anywhere.
at least, let me end the discussion with this. Klay Thompson is a free agent after the finals.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What if his team loses? Will he still be at Warriors, or he wants to leave?
Everyone's saying that these guys are going to leave, but I think out of anyone, I think Klay would stay, but it all depends on what he wants to do. He's not going to say anything until June 30th, July 1st. He's not going to say anything, so we're not going to know. I just wish people would say would just keep their mouth quiet and just say, hey, let these guys make the decision. Once we hear breaking news, Kevin Durant is going to New York or Klay Thompson's going to the Lakers, just zip it until then. We can all speculate all we want, but it sounds stupid when we were saying, oh, these guys are going to leave if they lose.
NBA basketball before the free agent.
Yeah.
Let him play some basketball.
Exactly. Let him play for the team he's currently playing for. Just let them finish the season. Then the off season comes. Then we can dive into all these scenarios and stuff like that. But right now, he's a Golden State Warrior. Let him finish the season.
NHL, like Eric Carson, he said he wants Ottawa or Montreal to give him an offer.
That's different. He's ready. He's already in the off season. He can discuss stuff like that. But I just hate it when fans just say, "Oh, he's going to this team. Oh, the rumor says he's going to be going to the Knicks or whatever." Let's just let the man speak. Let it finish. Let the season finish. That's all I gotta say.
You have 3 more games of the NBA left. Then you guys can talk whatever you want.
Exactly. And we hear all this stuff with KD going to New York, New York this, New York that. He's going to be a Knick. He's going to be a Knick. Stephen A. Smith says, no, he's not. He's not going to go anywhere. And then what happens if he stays? True King Spirit, I see you said hello. Hello to you, sir. But come on, man. We don't even know. He could end up staying. He might just take less money to stay. Maybe he signs a 1-year deal. Maybe he signs a 2-year deal. But if he wants to stay
Does
with
he
the
have
Warriors,
a player option, Durant?
yeah, he can opt out. And there's all these free agents. They can all opt out of their deals if they really choose to do so. But with KD, I don't think he wants that 4 or 5 year max. Maybe he'll go year to year. He's got plenty of money in the bank.
Yeah, exactly. But 5 years is too much for him. At least 2-year deal maximum.
Yeah, exactly. But I think, you know what? These players, they got enough bank with endorsements. They got the NBA contracts. I wouldn't be surprised if these top-end free agents signs 1 or 2 year deals. Like Kawhi Leonard,
And
possibly.
now everyone is... Yeah, and now Pelicans won the draft, right?
Yes, they did.
They're getting Zion,
Yes, they are.
the superstar.
He's going to
And
be good.
AD is supposed to be leaving. If AD knows Zion is coming, can he stay?
No, he's too far into that now. I think AD gets traded during the draft, if anything. I can see AD going to, if the Knicks are the possible rumor places where he wants to play, I would give up the third pick. Give up the third pick and a couple of their players off the roster, and then you strip him to New Orleans for Davis. Then you know what? Pelicans get a couple of good players from the Knicks, plus the number 3 pick. Then you have the first and third, and you draft the 2 Duke kids out of for the NBA draft. And then you're set. You got the 2 kids from college, Zion and RJ Barrett, both on Duke, going to New Orleans, being on the same team again. Exactly. So yeah.
Zion is saying he's better than the kid from Lakers ball. Everyone's saying he's better.
Yeah, I've been hearing rumors about the Lakers getting rid of him, but who knows what's going to happen. That's why. But there's Chicago rumors. There's a whole bunch of stuff. But Anthony Davis, I think they're going to revisit it.
AD can go to the Raptors if he wants to.
If he
if
wants
Raptors
to.
wins the championship, AD can see, they won something. I could try.
He will be a free agent at the end of next season.
Yeah. So
I don't know. We could possibly try to go for him, but I don't think it's going to be a reality unless we trade for him. But then we're going to probably have to give up a boatload. Siakam would be a part of that. OG Anunoby, future first-round picks.
I don't want him to leave. Van Vliet. He's so awesome.
It's kind of hilarious how people are now starting to get on his bandwagon, because during the first couple of rounds he was very quiet. Once his son was born a couple of weeks ago, he
went off.
He's been doing amazing. What's up, CE Sports Show? How you doing, man?
He's doing like Curry does, but he's not at Curry's level yet.
Oh, hell no. There's no one on Curry's level. No one at all is on Curry's level. That guy balled last night, man. 2 nights ago. Well, it's going to be 2 nights. But he balled out, man.
He pulled the LeBron from 2016.
Agreed, King PJ.
15.
Yeah, so it's our King PJ was saying our bench would be gone. Our depth would be totally dismantled. You would have Anthony Davis. Would Kawhi be on that roster? Who knows? But there's tons of rumors with him.
Kawhi Leonard can even stay here because he loves Toronto now.
Apparently, there's rumors going around he might sign a 1-year deal to stay with Toronto for next season.
1 year is enough.
He's got the money. He could just say, okay, you know what? Let's see though. Let's see if they lose the NBA championship this year. He could say, you know what? We're so close. I'm going to sign a 1-year deal. I'm going to sign a 1-year deal. Try to get some more pieces to come complement us to put us over the hump for the NBA Finals. If they win it, he could sign that max deal here, or he could just say, you know what? I won the championship for Toronto. I want to play it in my home state. I'm going to California. That's fine. But then, you know what? The Raptors do have the money to get somebody else during this free agency.
If Kawhi goes to California, I'll be like, okay, that's fine. You help Toronto go to the final. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
But if he, for example, he was like, oh, Toronto sucks, I'll just leave. I'll be mad because Toronto suffered the Raptors every year in the first round. Of playoffs.
Exactly. I don't think he would say that though. He's said positive things about Toronto already. He's the fan base. He's said many good things about it. We just don't know what his intentions are. He's keeping that very close. His uncle's saying that he's leaving, but who knows?
Even here in Montreal, the cinema is full when Raptors play away.
Mm-hmm.
Because here in Montreal, Raptors are getting love here.
Yes.
Because it's the only Canada team team ever in the playoffs.
And before we started this NBA Finals, you said Montreal wouldn't give a rat's ass about the NBA Finals because of Toronto and the rivalry. But all of Canada is going through it.
Dude, I hate Toronto in all of the team.
It's expected.
NHL, CFL, every single Toronto team I hate. But the Raptors are proving Canada can also ball in the finals.
Well, that's just our country. The players are all mostly American and European players. You got to remember that. We say the same thing for the NHL. Hey, it's Canada's game. How come Canada hasn't won a Stanley Cup since 1993? But you got to remember the roster is predominantly all Canadian players on their American rosters.
Chicago has Jonathan Days.
Right, so it's the same thing. Like Canada may be winning a championship for the NBA. It's possible, but you got to remember they're all mostly American players playing for a country.
You should cover the Canada World Cup in summer.
We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I know the women are playing here. Starting tomorrow? Yeah, today. The World Cup starts today for the Women's World Cup. That is correct. It starts today. Great. Anything else you want to add, Elias? I want to see if anyone else wants to call. There's a lot of people talking about different things.
Yeah, but I wanted to rant off about this ridiculous week of sports, and now I'm so Boston is riot outside right now.
I bet you they're very upset. I can guarantee there's probably a lot of fans not too happy right now, and if they lose,
they're not gonna do like Vancouver did 5-6 years ago.
It's all
Vancouver
good.
almost rioted their city and destroyed everything.
Exactly. I don't think it's gonna be like Vancouver, but I think they'll be upset. All right, Elias, thank you for calling, brother.
Yeah, thanks.
I will see you tomorrow. I'll be doing 2 streams tomorrow.
Oh, what time?
2:00 in the afternoon. I'll be doing the WWE Showdown.
Oh,
event.
it's gonna suck anyway.
Yeah, just do it anyway.
Goldberg is gonna win in 2 minutes.
Probably.
In 2 minutes.
But I'll do it, and then after that, I'll do Game 4 of the NBA Championship.
Be careful of the music and copyright.
You guys can't hear anything on my TV anyway lately. I don't think you guys can hear my audio too much when I do my live streams anymore. So I have it muted once I stop talking, everything mutes.
Yeah, but be careful. They never know that we can copyright music or sound.
Yeah, there's going to be no sounds. And I'll just ask the chat if they hear the theme music or whatever. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I promise you, if it's loud, then I'll just turn it right down.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right. Sounds good, Elias. Thanks for calling, bro.
Yeah, have a good night.
You as well. Elias, ladies and gentlemen, Elias. All right. Phone lines are open. Just find me on Skype and let's go. Anyone else want to talk about anything else? Let's go. That was a good call. And I was going to discuss, hopefully, and here comes number 1. Wow. We have a new caller who does not come to my streams, ladies and gentlemen, but I do know him very well. Hello, Dan Rex. Dan Rex. Are you on mute?
No, just my connection.
Okay.
How are you, Cardinal? Long time no see.
It's been a while, Dan Rex. How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing pretty good. I saw that you were live and I was thinking, I wonder what's going on my old friend Cardinal's channel.
We're just
so
talking.
I popped in the chat and just a few minutes ago I put something in the chat saying, "Hey Cardinal, how are you? Love the stash."
Sorry, but yeah, it changed. I just did this yesterday. It's totally different now. Tonight at work, fun fact, a lot of people were very impressed with this little sucker right now. So this is new. This just came about last night.
Well, it looks good.
Thank you, sir. Anything you want to talk about in the world of sports or whatnot? And we got a cool connection.
Let's talk about the NCAA women's or the NCAA softball tournament that happened.
Was that? I just saw highlights the other night with UCLA and another team.
It's UCLA versus Oklahoma.
Okay, I just know that UCLA won off a walk-off the other night. The girl hit a single and the girl came home and then they were celebrating like crazy. Was that against Oklahoma?
Yes.
Okay,
so it was the final series.
That was the
and
championship.
UCLA won 2-0.
Okay, so that was the national championship game that I saw on TV the other night.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw the highlights. I saw the girl got the walk off, and they were celebrating like crazy. I didn't know that was for the title though, but I did see it. I do like softball, but I don't cover it enough. But yeah, I pay attention to it because of the Olympics back in '96, I believe. They had Canada and the United States in the gold medal game.
Yeah. I just saw that there was a few games going on, and I just watched it, even though it was going to the end of the entire tournament.
Yeah, I just caught I just caught the highlight because it was a pretty big play. So they actually had it on my sports broadcast. They were showing the highlights for them. They showed the walk off hit there. The girl hit the single, and the girl came home from second, and they won the game. So pretty remarkable. And UCLA is a very good program. I know they're one of the best programs in all of the United States for softball for the women.
Yeah, and for example, the gymnast that got a perfect uh, row of tens with her crazy performance on the mat.
Okay.
It went viral on social media. If you didn't see it,
No, I didn't see it. I missed it.
it was trending
Okay.
for a while.
Cool. Yeah, I might have to take a look and just search it up and take a look myself. But thanks for that.
Yep.
Anything else, Mr. Dan Rex? And I think
Not really much. I just want to pop on the call, say hi to my old friends, and
well, thank you.
talk a little.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You're very welcome.
I'm glad
And
you're doing well.
Yeah. And if you have time, you and I could just hop on a call and talk about what's going on with our lives.
Sounds good, Dan Rex. I would definitely will keep that in mind. But right now, we're almost towards the end of the season coming for NHL and NBA. We're coming up on the last week, probably week and a bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my man.
Well, it's nice talking to you, and I'll see you in the future.
All right, Dan Rex. Thanks for the call, buddy. Good night.
You're welcome.
That was a good buddy of mine, Dan Rex. Haven't talked to him in a while, in a minute. All right, next caller. Anyone wants to call? I saw JT was trying to call. And here we go. Good evening.
What's up, SirCardinal?
Good. Who am I speaking with, JT?
Iverson Vlogs?
It is Iverson Vlogs, the man who's been kind of chirping the Raptors as of late.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I have a bold prediction.
You got a bold prediction. All right. Sounds good.
So I do have the Warriors winning tomorrow.
Do you? Okay.
Because I heard Klay Thompson will be back.
Is he going to be 100% though?
I mean, he can be a spot-up shooter for them, like regular.
I think
So if he can,
okay.
So if he can give them like 20 points, they'll be fine.
You think so? You don't think he's gonna maybe work for those 20 points? Do you think he's just gonna get the open shots because he's gonna be left open? I think the Raptors are gonna be very aggressive against him, don't you think?
And I also got a notification that Kevin Looney's questionable.
That's what I've been hearing as well. But you know what? I don't think that's going to be feasible. I really don't think that guy's going to be playing any more games this playoff. He's
a huge part of the Warriors. If people actually look at him, that he's not important. He's actually very important to them.
He is one of, like, between him and what's his name from Houston, Clint Capella, those guys can get offensive rebounds like no tomorrow. He just can't put them back. He can't score very well, but he does get the boards. He's a very good he's a very good rebounder. Majority of it's offensive, which is key.
I don't know if you've seen the last 3 games, the scores. Golden State has scored 109 points every single game.
Okay, 109. Oh, all 3 games. I remember 2 of them. I didn't realize it was all 3.
Yeah, game 1, 118 to 109. 109 to like 104 the second game, and now 123 to 109.
Jeez. Okay, so they're averaging 109 points in the NBA Finals. Well, that's pretty damn impressive.
But if the Raptors win tomorrow, I'm telling you right now, the NBA will make a story. I'm calling it right now. The Golden State Warriors will come back from a 3-1 lead.
A deficit, you mean?
Yeah, a 3-1 deficit. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to make a story. The NBA will make a story if the Raptors end up winning tomorrow. The NBA will want to make up a story. Then Steph Curry can get his revenge in Game 7 that he couldn't do in 2016.
That doesn't sound good at all to me. I'd rather just have them win tomorrow, come back home and close it out in 5 here in Canada.
But I don't see the Warriors losing in 5. I just don't
what?
see them.
I don't see them losing tomorrow, to be honest. I think tomorrow the Raptors are going to be in for a little bit more of a challenge tomorrow. They do have Klay Thompson coming back, but I do think he is not going to be 100%. He's going to have to work for those 20 points if he wants to get at least 20 points. They can't leave him open. They gotta attack him. They gotta make Curry pass him the ball. But Curry's gonna go off. Hopefully he does the same thing like he did in the other ones, like how it was the other night, where no one was getting any points. Like no one was getting any secondary scoring for him. Curry did it all by himself. And Klay Thompson's gonna be a next best option after Curry. So we'll see what they do. I think the Raptors have to play very physical defense against him. Make him move that hamstring.
The X factor tomorrow is Boogie Cousins, I think.
Oh, such a heartbreak. He comes back for game 1, plays 9 minutes, does okay, but game 2 he goes off, and then game 3 he lays an egg. He only played 19 minutes in game 3, 4 points. That's
3 rebounds.
and 3 rebounds. That's not gonna cut it. So DeMarcus Cousins definitely needs to be a better player tomorrow. Last night, Draymond Green. He's been a great player in these playoffs, but yesterday he was very quiet as well. Those 17 points, he got lots of those points in the garbage time minutes. So he really wasn't a factor yesterday as well. And he should have been teed up several times last night. Just saying.
And I also don't see Kyle Lowry playing as well as he did yesterday.
You know what? People are shitting on this guy. I don't know why. Yes, he did have a bad game number 2, but look what he did yesterday. Look what he has done in the Milwaukee series. He started off bad against Milwaukee, but then he picked it up, and he's been a great player. You know, the Raptors are the second team in NBA history to have all 5 starters get 15 points or more.
Yeah, and they shot, and I don't see, not to, no offense, but I don't see them shooting above 50%.
And that's again remarkable. That is absolutely remarkable that they shot over 50% for the game. Absolutely insane. Like, they were on. All of them were on last night.
But I just don't see Danny Green or Kyle Lowry playing like this tomorrow.
Danny Green.
Just don't.
Yeah, you can't sleep on Danny Green. Yes, he's been very, very bad since the Orlando series, but he went 6 of 10 yesterday. All 10 shots were threes, and he got 6 of 10. So he woke up a dinosaur, sleeping dinosaur, and he really came through. He's got to play like that again tomorrow. I hope he comes close to what he did. If he goes at least 3 for 7, 3 for 8, as long as he gets close to double figures and he defends well, I hope so.
I just think the Warriors just need to let Kawhi beat them.
And Kawhi's been very quiet during these NBA Finals. Yes, he's had 2 games over 30 points, but he's been double-teamed every single time he comes into the lane. You notice that? He's been double-teamed every single time. He's making the perfect basketball play. Yes, he's got a couple of turnovers, but he's finding that open man, and those guys are hitting the shots, which is key right now.
So in your opinion, how much is this going to?
If the Raptors win tomorrow, this series, I think, could possibly be done in 5. But if Golden State wins tomorrow, I think this is going to go back and forth. I think this could go to Game 7 if the Warriors win tomorrow.
I don't know. I just have a big feeling if the Raptors do win tomorrow, I just have a big feeling that the NBA will kind of rig it and make a story out of this.
Well, we'll see what happens with the referees. The referees have been really bad in this series on both teams, calling way too many fouls, way too early. The whistles were going like crazy. Teams are shooting in the bonus with like 5 minutes left to go in the quarter. That's like almost half a quarter of basketball shooting free throws whenever there's a foul. There's way too many foul calls.
But I don't know if you've seen Game 2 when Curry threw up the ball. I think that was a dumb technical.
Oh, absolutely. That was a little bit. Yeah, exactly. That shouldn't have been a technical. But Draymond Green spiking the ball right in front of the official after a call. He didn't get teed up, but that should have definitely been a technical foul yesterday.
I mean, a lot of players yell at their refs.
Oh, for
So
sure.
it's not like
But Draymond Green's notorious for it. They're not going to hold back, but they held back yesterday against him. There's 3 times he complained about everything, and I would have teed him up at least once yesterday, but they gave no tees to him yesterday.
So, who do you think is the X factor for tomorrow's game?
I'm going to have to. Well, the X factor always is going to be Curry and Leonard. They're going to. Those two
for
are
the
going to be.
Raptors.
For the Raptors, I think Siakam has to have a big game again tomorrow. I think Marc Gasol needs to be good against Cousins and Bogut, and he's been doing very well against those two bigs right now. Gasol is having his way with Bogut whenever he's in the lineup. Bogut has been playing pretty good. I'm not going to lie. He's not too bad, but he's
slow.
He is very slow. He's not the same Bogut as he was when he was a Milwaukee Buck back in 2005, 6, 7, 8. You know, not when he was in his prime, but he's very slow right now. Plus, he played a lot of basketball in Australia before he came back.
And he played pretty well in the 2015 finals.
Absolutely, but he's up there in age. He's not the same. He can get a couple of buckets here and there, but he doesn't play very big minutes. Cousins is going to have to play a little bit more, but then you got Jordan Bell as well, and he really did nothing last night. So this is where Marc Gasol needs to be at his best. He can actually put these guys to work if he decides to do it. And Ibaka's got to stop taking fouls. I love Ibaka, but he takes way too many fouls too quickly. That guy can go attack, get those blocks when they're needed. He's very versatile. He can shoot the three. He can drive. He's got to put those guys to work too. And he just takes way too many fouls quickly. He needs to have a decent game tomorrow at least as well.
So, like, one final question, and
Yes,
I'll
sir.
tell you my prediction.
Okay.
What's your prediction for tomorrow's game? Like, what the score will be?
I could see it being like 110, 105. I think it's going to be within 5 tomorrow.
But who wins?
Of course, I'm going for the Raptors. But I'm going to be realist. I think Golden State's going to come back a lot hungrier tomorrow. It's just like how they did in Game 2.
My opinion is Klay Thompson and Steph Curry will come back for 60-plus points tomorrow.
Wow. So
Wait, hold up.
you think Curry's going to get another 40-point night and him get 20, or is it going to be like 30-30?
40 and 20 would be more realistic.
40-20? You think Curry's going to go off? He looked really tired after Game 3. He looked really fatigued. He played a lot of minutes. A lot of minutes in Game 3.
I mean, he wants that MVP.
I understand that. I totally understand that. And if the Raptors really want to put pressure on him, double team him, make him force it to give it to Klay, Klay's got to do some work tomorrow. I think it's going to be a great game tomorrow, no matter what.
But if Boogie and Draymond are hitting their shots tomorrow, like for the 3, and Iguodala, and it's over, I think.
I totally agree. I totally agree that those two are going to be the X factor for the Warriors, is Cousins and Iguodala. They got to get more secondary scoring. They need more help. They need guys in double figures earlier than they did yesterday, because it was in the fourth quarter before we had our third. Or did they only have 3 players in double figures? Their third one was in the fourth quarter. It was absolutely ridiculous. And the Raptors had 6.
It was Iguodala, Draymond, and Curry, I'm pretty sure.
30-30, says King PJ, for both of Klay and Curry. 30-30. After missing one game with the hamstring, do you think Klay can really put up 30 points tomorrow with a... I don't know if it's going to be 100%, man. I really don't see 30 from Klay.
I mean, last year, he almost snapped his ankle off in the finals when JR fell on him, so...
True. What's up there, sports fan, too? I see you in there. What's up? But yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be different. I think the Raptors need to attack Thompson and make him move. Make him go off that hamstring if they can. I'm not trying to say injure the guy and make him injured, but you have to be aggressive when you're playing these guys. You have to make those guys work. You can't just give them open looks. And I think the Raptors are going to be really in tight. Make him cut to the rim. Make him cut to take a jump shot.
Oh, what about that owner that pushed Kyle?
Yeah, terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I don't understand why he pushed, and there was no reason.
There was no reason for it. He's a minority owner, which is scary. He got a $500,000 fine, and he's banned from the NBA arenas for a whole year. but he wants to apologize. So he's trying to make it right. He apologized yesterday. He made a statement, and he personally wants to apologize to Kyle Lowry face to face, but he hasn't got any feedback from the Raptors and or Kyle Lowry yet. But I think that's going to happen after the season's over for sure. So he made a stupid mistake. Definitely made a stupid mistake.
So my prediction, the Warriors will win by 9+.
9+ tomorrow. Okay.
I just think they'll be very fired up, and when they hit one shot, that arena goes electric.
Absolutely they do. Like when they got the first basket of the game. Absolutely they did. And I know what goes on. I've done so many Golden State Warrior games this season on my channel. So many. I know how that crowd is. They're defending champions, 2-time defending champions, one of the best teams of this generation in the NBA's this generation's for you guys. This is a hell of a team. They put a hell of a team together. The crowd is fun. So I expect that to be tomorrow for sure. Raptors just got to tone that out.
And don't be surprised if someone gets ejected.
Ejected. All right.
I think
out of all the players that get ejected, I think Draymond gets ejected, DeMarcus Cousins, or
And
Serge
Ibaka.
Ibaka. There we go. Yes, exactly. Those are the 3 guys that I think would get ejected from a game. If it happens tomorrow, this could be one of those 3.
What if Kawhi Leonard gets ejected?
That would be tough. They got to play basketball. You know what? They have to play basketball. If he gets ejected from the game, you know what? You have 4 other players. You have another player to come on for him. They just got to play basketball.
I don't see Kawhi getting injured. He barely speaks. There's probably like
Exactly.
free throws. Kawhi's just like,
Yeah, exactly. I know he has no emotion out there, unless like that Philadelphia shot. That's where he showed his most emotion so far. But you know what? If he gets ejected, they just got to play the game. If we have injuries, just deal with it. Play the game. That's what you get paid for.
I just have a big feeling that Kyle and Danny will not be games because Klay Thompson will be guarding one of them. I guarantee that for some of the game.
Sure.
And Klay will never miss his assignments that much.
And you know what? That's going to be a challenge. I think Kawhi Leonard needs to do a lot more on offense against Klay Thompson, make him work as well.
He needs to take him to the rack.
Oh, yes. If Kawhi can get him off the dribble and make him force him to turn and do all that stuff like how he does in the paint and stuff like that, that's going to be a tough night for Klay defensively. Offensively, I think Klay will be just fine. I think he can get anywhere between 15 and 20 for sure. But the defensive aspect, I think the players need to attack him and make him move.
But don't be surprised if there's a story made out of this.
For sure. And everyone's going to say injuries played a huge part, and that's why the Raptors won the series. The Golden State Warriors were injured. They didn't have their best player the whole series. That's going to be excuses. That's all it's going to be. These guys have to play as a team anyway, so we'll see what happens.
Let's say Klay Thompson is not 100%, just gives you like 15 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
And Curry wins the finals by himself. Will he be the best point guard of all time?
He's up there for sure. He is definitely a fun player to watch. That is definitely. He's got some personality on the court. Does his little hop, jump, and skip whenever he gets a 3. He does his little cooking thing. He is fun to watch. He's a hell of a point guard. I love watching Steph Curry.
People hate on him too much.
I know they do. Everyone hates Steph, but you know what? You got to respect his game. I love his game.
But you know who feels confident about winning the finals? Draymond.
Of course he is. Draymond talks a lot of talk, and he can back it up. He says he's the greatest defender of all time. He's backed it up. He's won, 2 Defensive Players of the Year? He can talk all he wants.
Yeah.
He's earned that right.
3
even though
NBA
I don't like him.
championships.
3 NBA championship, even though I don't like the guy. I don't like some of his tactics, but I respect the guy for going out there and saying he's number one, and he proves it. He backs it up. Just not right now. He's not doing as much.
I think he'll have a big game tomorrow.
I think he should. He should. He's going to be mad. He said that after the game 1, when they lost game 1. He said, we got to be better. And he led by example. He is a beast when he wants to be. He just needs to zip it. Zip it. Stop complaining. Because that puts your team in a deficit if you get a technical and they're shooting free throws plus the ball. Just zip it.
I think Draymond will have a triple-double tomorrow, possibly. Like a 15, 10, and like 10 night.
Yeah.
Because Klay Thompson will be open a lot of times.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And can just kick at him.
He's a great passer. He's like, I think, leading the NBA in assists right now. I think he's averaging like 8 assists a game.
You know what's my opinion? Kyle Lowry's a Draymond Green point guard.
Yeah, he's very aggressive. He plays better on the road when he's on the road. He does play a little bit better, but he is very aggressive when he's defending. Even though
Yeah.
Curry's been taking him to school. Same with against Van Vliet too. There's no one that can match up with Curry with his speed and his dribbling skills and spotting up right after a catch and
He can
shoot.
just shoot over you.
Yep.
Well, all right. Thanks for letting me come on, bro.
No problem, Iverson. Thanks for calling in, and we'll talk to you tomorrow at some point, my man.
Thank you.
Have
Bye.
a good night. Take care.
You too.
Iverson Vlogs, ladies and gentlemen, with the DeAndre Ayton image. Love it. But yes. Van Vliet, oops. How can I be the man when you the man? Best foul draw ever. Kawhi, he definitely gets people moving. All right, is there anyone else that would like to give us a ring here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody? Glad Draymond stopped his tactical kick. Yeah, that's exactly, for sure. But yes. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? He must have been told by several people. Oh, and look at what I found today. Ooh, it's a lighter. Bad, but it's a raptor. Raptor. All right. Good evening, Kobe Gaming.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Man, it's been a while since talking to you.
It's been a while, yes. It's been a while.
How about those Blues tonight?
I didn't see any highlights. I heard the controversy with Elias on the first call tonight. I heard there was a big bonehead play that resulted in David Perron's goal to make it 2-0. Like I said, I haven't seen it. Apparently, there was a penalty that was missed, and there was a shitstorm.
Oh, yeah, Boston fans were pissed. A whole stadium
Yep.
was mad.
Yep, they were chanting BS, throwing stuff on the ice. Just give me 1 second. I'm just reading something. Bro, did you see the hockey? No, I was working go-getter. And what time am I going live tomorrow? I will be going live in the afternoon for probably Super Showdown for WWE at about 2, maybe a little bit before 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I'm going to take a break and get ready for the NBA stream tomorrow at 9 o'clock. But I will be going live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time for Game 4 for the Raptors and Warriors tomorrow night. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my plans for tomorrow. Anyway, yes, Boston fans causing a problem. Go figure.
Yeah. I want the Blues to win because they're of course, my team, and they've never won a cup, so I want something different.
You know what? I totally agree with you. And the funny fact, SirCardinal TV predicted the Blues would win this Stanley Cup in 6 games. And we have a chance on Sunday night.
St. Louis is going to go nuts if they win.
And they're only 6-6 on home ice during these NHL playoffs this year, which is remarkable. They're a better road team than they were at home for the playoffs this season.
And they proved it tonight. They've obviously got a road win tonight.
Another one. They've stolen 2 in Boston so far in the Stanley Cup Finals. So they do got to play better. And how they played in Game 4, they just need to play that, get the momentum, get the crowd into it, score early like they did in Game 4, like the first minute in. Just have that going, and Bennington and O'Reilly and all those guys will take care of the rest. I have a strong feeling Boston or St. Louis will be lifting Lord Stanley's Cup on Sunday evening.
Yeah, no, I don't want the game. I want to go to Game 7 because it's in Boston, and I feel like the Blues might get screwed there.
Mm-hmm.
So right. I hope they just end it out in St. Louis. It'd be cool.
Exactly. Boston is gonna be wanting revenge, and then you got to close the series out on Sunday. If they don't win the game on Sunday, I'm gonna say 90% that Boston will win that Game 7.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. I hope they just end it out real quick.
They have to. They have to close it out. They have to win. And if they do win that game, they'll be 7-6 for the whole playoffs at home. That's remarkable that their record is that mediocre at home during the playoffs. They were a great team during the regular season at home in the second half of the season. So
I was worried about Bennington because didn't he allow like 5 goals in that one game?
Yeah, they lost 7-2. He was pulled after 5. You know what? But you know what? Jake Allen came in. He was the former number 1. Bennington has been that guy since the new year started, once they got back from Christmas break. He's going to be like another Patrick Waugh. Did you know that? He could be another rookie goalie that started halfway through the season and wins their team a Stanley Cup. Patrick Waugh did that in 1986.
Yeah.
So I compare him to Patrick Waugh, Mr. Jordan Bennington. What's up, Nick Howard? I see you in there.
And now I'd like to talk about your Raptors tomorrow.
Yes.
I think your Raptors are going to win the finals.
It's just the way it looked yesterday. I know they were shorthanded, but I expect them. I really strongly, like I was saying earlier on in this show, that not even a show, just a hangout, but I really think Kevin Durant's injury is more serious than it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't think he'd be faking it. I mean, he wants to play basketball all the time. I don't think he'd be faking the injury.
There's no way in hell that he's faking this injury. I just think they say it's a mild calf strain. If it was mild, he would be ready to go. I think it's torn.
Yeah. You know, it'd be cool. Like, you know, the Raptors and Blues have never won championships before.
Mm-hmm.
They can do it together. Like, they both teams underdog basically.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. The Raptors, yeah, they were favored in the first 2 rounds, but against Milwaukee, everyone took Milwaukee. Golden State, everyone's taking Golden State. Only the true passionate fans are going for their team of the Raptors. And St. Louis, only the true passionate fans. There's a lot of people in this world that gave the Raptors no chance. Only the true fans. And it's tough, but you know what? I didn't think it was going to be this way either right now.
Yeah. Now, how do you think? You're gonna talk about the NFL now?
Sure. It's been a while. I might be a little bit rusty. I don't really follow it during the offseason. Only during the draft I did for a little bit, and also the OTAs. I haven't been really following stuff. But go ahead, man. The floor is yours.
Did you see that Carson Wentz signed a 4-year deal today with the Eagles?
Yes, I did. I can't believe him. I can't believe Philadelphia gave him that much money for 4 years, and the guy's been injured prone for the last 2 seasons. I think they made a mistake, but he's a great talent when he wants to be. He is a top talent. But the last 2 years have been not very favorable for him with the injury. 2 serious injuries, mind you. 2.
That one season, I don't think the Eagles would have won that Super Bowl if it wasn't for Nick Foles.
Right? He came right in there. What's up, Sports Fury? Josh, I see you in there. What's going on?
Oh, Josh, what's up, man?
Oh, it could be Sean, question mark. Could be.
I mean, I'm kind of liking Josh because last night on GTA stream, he said the Broncos could be a good team. I'm like, I love you, Josh.
They definitely can be if they want to, but unfortunately, I have to disagree with everything. I think they're going to be battling for last place in the division this year, unfortunately. I just don't think they have what it takes to be a top 2 team in that division yet.
Oh, they have a tough schedule, too. Them, the Raiders, have one of the worst schedules next year, or just coming up here.
If it makes you feel better, I think you guys will split against the Raiders. The other 2 teams, I think you might lose both. Or you could just shock the world. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I like being underdogs because, the Blues are underdogs and no one had them. Everyone had the Blues losing, the first round against the Winnipeg Jets. And now we're in the Stanley Cup Championship.
Seriously, that team at Christmas break was the worst team in the NHL. They were number 30 of 30 on Christmas Day when they were on their break. They come back, they tore it up, and they made the playoffs. And look what's possibly to be presented to them on Sunday, the Stanley Cup. Anything is possible, but I just can't believe that they were dead last in the NHL on Christmas Day.
Yeah, they just turned their season around this in a couple months.
Yeah, they went on a 17-game winning streak, for Christ's sakes. 17-game winning streak. That's very rare in the NHL.
Now, do you think Joe Flacco's going to start or Drew Lock for the Broncos?
I'm probably going to give it to the veteran just because, unless he really outplays him during the OTAs. I don't know how they're doing. You might know better than me. Oh, I got a guest. Sorry, what's up? I'm not. Anyway, yeah, I think Flacco's going to get the start for sure. Just to start the season, if he struggles, then I definitely think we might see Drew Lock at some point.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Flacco because he's being a jerk and he's I'm not mentoring. I'm Drew Lock at all.
Yeah, I was just going to say that because I thought I heard you saying that the other day that he was not helping the rookie at all.
No, he's being a jerk about it. But if Peyton Manning was there, he'd be a good mentor for Drew Lock. But I don't think Manning's gonna ever come back.
Exactly. And Crazy Sports Radio. But Crazy Mofo just said in the chat, Lock will start by week 10. That's a possibility. That could be also the same thing for the Giants and Eli and Jones too. So that's a possibility.
Yeah, I think Haskins might. Haskins or Keenum for the Redskins. I don't know. I think Haskins might start.
That's a possibility too. I wouldn't be surprised if they start the veteran just to start the season because they got a pretty good team now. They might be division winners this year.
The Redskins?
Yeah, I think they have a chance.
Yeah. No, the only tough team in the division is. I mean, I don't think the Giants. I think Giants are going to finish last again.
They're going to be the worst team in the NFL between them and Cincinnati, I think.
Or Miami Dolphins.
Maybe the Miami Dolphins as well. But I think the Giants and Cincinnati are going to vie for that number 1 pick next season. That's just my guess.
Yeah, I really hope the Broncos can finish at least 8-8 or 7-9 or something like that. I don't want to be like the worst team. I just want,
But Josh said in the Sports Fury, Josh said the Broncos, I see a team. Yeah, they definitely could have a top 10 defense. I think maybe a top 15. Their running game should be good. Lindsey had a great rookie year. Can he have that second year as a top running back in the league? He possibly could, but he did get injured towards the end of the last season. But I think he could be a good suitable, but you just need a better offensive line. I think you guys will be good in the future. You got a really decent coach in Denver, as Josh knows who he is because he was an assistant with the Bears. The Bears. And,
our coaching staff is a lot better than last year. And we got Noah Fant in the draft, the tight end.
Yes, I totally agree with that. And he also said, I think the people are sleeping on the Redskins. I think the Redskins could possibly be a top 2 team in that division. I think it could be between the Eagles, Cowboys, and the Redskins. I think they're all going to have dogfights in their games. The Giants can be like dead last. They don't have to worry. I don't think they're going to compete at all.
But you want to hear my early Super Bowl winner next year?
Okay, just 1 second. I'm going to read something else quickly by Nick Howard. Jinder Mahal won the 24/7 at the airport tarmac, whatever. I saw that, and I'm telling you right now, this 24/7 belt is a waste of fucking time. I hate it. It is such a bad gimmick. It reminds me of the old hardcore title. I respect the old hardcore title, but this is just a gimmick. They're losing matches on golf courses. They're losing them at the tarmac at the airport. I can't stand this freaking belt. It is a waste of time. Get rid of it. I never want to see it again on my TV. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Now make your prediction for the Super Bowl.
I have the Saints winning.
You have the Saints winning the Super Bowl. Great choice. I think they're going to be right back in the thick things. They have the same team pretty much, basically. I think they're going to be probably very hungry for that Super Bowl after what happened in the conference finals last season.
I think Drew Brees wins the Super Bowl and he retires.
That is a good guess. I think the same thing, too. And Amazing Rocha, fuck yourself.
I think Roach is still mad at my Blues for beating his Sharks.
Probably. Go sit
Poor
that
Sharks.
Smirnoff Ice apple, you son of a bitch.
And then his Giants aren't much better either.
Well, the Giants, they're rebuilding. I give him credit for that. They have a good team coming for the future. They do.
But his Warriors and Niners could be successful.
Warriors already have been successful. This year could be the end of their success. Just saying, figuratively, it could be the end of their run. San Francisco, they got potential to be a very good team. Their defense looks scary. And I'm a 49er fan myself. So
I have your Niners at like 9-7 or 10-6 this year.
9-7, 10-6. I think 9-7 for me personally. I think they would be right above 500. It all depends on Jimmy G. And usually when a quarterback tears his ACL, he comes back really good the next season. Look at Tom Brady. He tore his ACL against Kansas City one year. Next year they won the Super Bowl. I'm not saying Jimmy G is going to win the Super Bowl, but I think Jimmy G is going to be more cautious. He's going to have the knee brace on, and I think he'll be good to go. I think he will be a very good quarterback next season.
Yeah, I think the Niners will finish second in the division.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Rocha agrees. He's been saying that for the longest time. I think they can compete with the Rams, but I do think the Rams are going to be the best team. Seattle, I don't think they're going to be there just yet. And for the Arizona Cardinals, it's going to be a work in progress. They do got Larry Fitzgerald, which I love that man. He's one of my favorite receivers of all time. You got a rookie quarterback. Don't think things are going to happen just yet, but we'll see in the future with the Cardinals.
I think Larry Fitzgerald, this might be one of his last years.
I agree. And he's been very good by keeping with that same team because he can go anywhere he wants when he's a free agent, but he always goes back to the Cardinals. He shows loyalty. That's why I love the man. I really think he is one of my favorite receivers of all time behind Jerry Rice.
I wish he would have won a Super Bowl, though.
You know what? That Super Bowl, I was so for the Cardinals. They almost had it, but those damn Pittsburgh Steelers got in the way at the very end. But yeah, I was rooting hard for the Cardinals. I wish he would have got that Super Bowl too.
Yeah, I got a couple of friends that are Cardinals fans, and they're not really happy either about that.
Yeah, that was terrible because they had it. They had it. Then Ben Roethlisberger just decided to say, "Hey, screw you guys. We're taking it."
How do you think the Browns are going to do next year?
I think they could win their division.
Yeah, I have them at like 10-6 or 11-5.
I think 10-6 is respectable. 11-5 would be a stretch, but you know what? That offense of what they got, I think they could be good. I think I was predicting Mayfield would be throwing at least 30 to 40 times a game with those offensive weapons, but they do got a good, decent running game now too. So who knows what's going to happen?
They have a great team.
They have a good team overall. They got a great kicker in Kareem Hunt. Oh wait, sorry, wrong guy. Bad joke. But no, I think they're going to be very good. I think they're going to be a very good team. They're going to sleep on a lot of people.
Baker has a great arm. I think he's like the best quarterback in that division.
He's going to have some good weapons to throw to for sure.
Does he have OBJ and like Jarvis Landry?
Yes, he does. That's going to be fun. And they're not going to fight over each other. They were college teammates at LSU together. They're best friends off the field. So these guys aren't going to fight over, hey, throw me the damn ball. I think he's going to have a big year. I think all three of them. I think they can have 2,000-yard receivers, and I think maybe close to 4,000 yards passing for Mr. Mayfield next season.
Now, aren't you a Blue Jays fan?
A huge Blue Jays fan.
I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan.
That's cool. They got a great Goldschmidt. Nice pickup.
I like Goldschmidt, and recently we swept the Cubs, so Josh was mad at me because he's a Cubs fan.
I know he is, but they just got Kimbrel for 3 years.
Yeah, I saw that, and then Dallas. What's his last? I forgot his last name. He went to the Brave today.
Keuchel. Dallas Keuchel is an Atlanta Brave. $13 million hairs for 1 year for 4 months of baseball. That's great. And you held out for that reason? I don't understand it, but yeah.
I heard the Cardinals were supposed to sign one of them, and they just didn't do it. So
yeah, I've been hearing the Yankees. The Yankees were going hard after both, but they both spurned the Yankees.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add, Mr. Colby?
That's about it for what I want to talk about. I tried to talk about every sport.
You are the man. Thank you so much for calling tonight, Colby. Good call.
All right, see you later, man.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow, man.
See you.
All right, Colby Gaming. Always like talking with Colby. It's been a long time. It's been a while. Anyone else want to call? What's up? Oh my God, this son of a bitch. What's up, Amazing Rocha? Are you calling from your
What's good, sir? How was your night, man?
Are you calling from your apple tree?
Yes, I am sitting on top of an apple tree right now as we speak.
How about them apples?
How about them apples?
What is up, TSS? I see you in the chat.
Oh, my God.
What's on your mind there, Smirnoff Ice Apple Boy?
Not much. Just got home. Oh, man, it's been an eventful night for me. A lot of shit's going on tonight.
You sound drunk.
I am not drunk. Not one bit. I only had 2 of those drinks.
Feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about tomorrow night, too.
Well, what's going on tomorrow night?
Oh, the Warriors winning game 4.
That's the reason why you're feeling good. Oh, okay, I get it. I respect it. Okay. So you think they're going to win tomorrow?
I think they will. Now, game 5, that's a big different story because we're back in Toronto, but I really do think they'll win tomorrow night.
Hold on a second. Say Toronto again, please.
Toronto?
All right. American, please don't say it like that. It is not Toronto. It is Toronto. Say it quickly.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto.
Toronto.
Okay. Oh.
Toronto.
Gotcha.
Not Toronto. It's
Gotcha.
Toronto. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, eh?
Wait, what did Josh ask? What he thinks about pears?
Yeah,
Nah, it's only about apples.
No. He just wants to know, what do you think of pears?
They're pretty good. I
find them delicious as well. They're a good snack.
Yeah, definitely. They're great. I love pears, but apples are the best.
Apples are the best. Yeah, he's got a big apple tree.
Man, how about these Blues, man?
I didn't see any. I didn't see any of the game tonight. I was working, unfortunately, the Jays and Yankees game. But I heard there was a shit storm brewing, and they said that second goal shouldn't have counted. I haven't seen highlights. Like I said, I've been reading your guys' interaction on the group chat saying how that shouldn't have counted. Twitter was going crazy. I will look at it once I see the highlights. I can make a better determination. But it looks like Boston got screwed.
I was on Twitter, and well, Crazy Mofo was keeping us updated on the score, and he was like, "Oh, Boston fans are mad because it should not counted." So I looked at Twitter and saw the video. That I don't know, I don't remember who did it, but it was the biggest slew fight I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I don't know how that was not called. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's a tough way to. Well, they would have been down 2-0, so they were still currently losing. It still would have been 1-0 if they would have negated that goal. Still, St. Louis would have been leading still. But fun fact, I did see the box score, and they scored 3 minutes after that second goal. So it could have been 1-1. It could have been 1-1.
Yep. That's crazy. I can't tell you the last time I've seen NBA and NHL refs have such a shitty postseason.
It seems like both NBA and NHL officiating during the playoffs have been speculated at some point. They're always making mistakes, simple mistakes.
I mean, look at last series, the hand pass goal. That's crazy. How do you not I understand from a degree, maybe it does look like who was it? Meyer kind of just deflected it, but I don't understand how you don't see that hand goal. I don't understand how you don't see that slew foot. It's crazy.
That I heard the referee was looking right at it when it happened, so I don't understand. Sports Fury has a question for you.
What adjustments do you expect the Warriors to make in Game 4 with Clay back? Well, I'll tell you one thing. The defense is going to be way freaking better with Clay. Can't tell you how many times Danny Green, how many times Fred VanVleet, how many times Kyle Lowry was wide freaking open. It annoyed me how wide open all those three guys were the whole night.
Did you know they're the second team in NBA history in the last team to do it was in 2013's NBA Finals, but all 5 starters had over 15 points each.
Yeah, started. Like I said, I understand we had the injuries and all that, but the Raptors deserved to win that game. They played really freaking well.
You know what, though? You have to play the game. You have to play the game. You have to play the game. Injuries aside, you have to play the game.
Yeah.
You're getting
you can't
paid
go out there.
Millions of dollars. You have to play the game.
You can't go out there if you're Toronto and be like, all right, you know what? Maybe we can play a little bit down since there's injuries. But here's the deal. The Warriors still had Boogie. We still had Draymond. We had, Sean Livingston's kind of washed up. Iggy's kind of washed up. But they played really great in Game 2. None of them. Steph was the only person who showed up. Draymond had 17, but this dude was throwing the ball all over the court. Nobody showed up at Steph. And that's what was annoying.
Before he got to 10th point, Draymond Green got those 7 extra points in the garbage time minutes. So he really was under. They had one guy over double figures halfway through the third quarter. Their second guy with double figures points ended up being Iguodala. He had 11 or something like that towards the end of the third quarter. Then you get the one guy but Draymond Green had 17 points, but that 17 points is a wash because he got most of those points in the last part of the fourth quarter. That you can't have that happen again. You can't have that many players not doing. DeMarcus Cousins really let me down in Game 2.
Yeah, dude. Game 2, he had such a great game. I figured he'd come out and have a better game, but man, he stunk it up. I was so mad.
19 minutes played, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Not gonna cut it.
Him and Bogut, I think, had 8 points combined. Our bigs did not do nothing.
Bogut, 8 points. The bigs did absolutely nothing. And that's where Marc Gasol needs to put his big boy pants on and say, you know what? I can take these guys. And he did in Game 3. He did.
Yep.
And Ibaka's got to stop taking goddamn fouls because that guy's more versatile, more explosive than Marc Gasol. He's got to attack these guys without taking stupid fouls. If he does that, he's going to put more pressure on the backup, which is most likely going to be Bogut or Bell.
Well, we'll see. It could be Looney now. I don't know what the hell's going on with this Looney situation. First, there's just some rib injury, and then there's a broken collarbone, and now he doesn't have a fracture, so I have no idea what the hell's going on with the Looney situation.
He is not coming back. These Warriors are just putting mind tricks on the Raptors. Seriously, honestly, I think they're just trying to get these guys thinking that these guys are going to come back. Puts them in their mind like, okay, we got to start preparing for them if they come back. They're not coming back. I really don't think Kevin Durant's coming back either.
I just don't know. From what Kerr is saying, it sounds like he might start to practice. Honestly, if the Warriors win tomorrow, if this goes to Game 7, I don't see, unless KD's really hurt, unless this is not just a calf injury, I cannot see KD not playing Game 7 even at 20%. I just can't. Unless
you're really gonna risk that. You're really gonna risk your free agency year for a champ. Well, yeah, you would, but you're gonna lose a ton of money. You could possibly be out for a long time if he hurts it in Game 7. Say he hurts it and that affects his free agency. I strongly think something seriously happened in Game 5 of that Western Conference Final. It could be an Achilles. I don't think it was an Achilles. I think he actually tore his calf.
I don't know if it's a true report, but I think I saw somebody on Twitter, or it might have been Patrick, King PJ, said that he actually had a torn muscle in his calf instead of just a strain.
Yeah, there's no way. If it was a strain, this guy would have been playing against Portland. He would have been playing. He had a few days off between that series, between that and Portland. I'm telling you, there has to be something. These mind tricks, Steve Kerr, he's a veteran. He's a player. He knows the rules of the game. You don't divulge any type of injury as best you can. Yes, you're going to say day to day, day to day, day to day. I think Kevin Durant is not playing a game.
We'll see. If he doesn't play Game 6, then yeah, he might not play in the series at all. If it gets
I just think they're trying to get these guys prepared for Kevin Durant. And that's smart because you know what? If KD does play, yeah, I hope Nick Nurse and company are in practice preparing for Kevin Durant as well, because you know what he can do. I hope they're taking that task and saying, okay, let's prepare as if Kevin Durant is playing. That's good. That's if you don't say, oh, KD's not playing, let's not focus on that. What happens if he comes back one game and he shows up out of nowhere? He didn't practice anything on Kevin Durant, and then he goes off for like 30. Who knows? But
Josh said, Roach, if the Warriors lose Game 4, could this Warriors team come back from 3-1 without KD? I think they could, but against this Raptors team, with it being Game 5 in Toronto, and Game 7 being in Toronto, I don't know if they could. I think they could probably push it to a Game 7, but I don't know. I don't know without KD if this team, unless Steph and Clay are on it like they were in Game 2, and they play defense. If the Warriors play like Game 2, they're gonna win this series. But I just don't know. I think this Raptors team might be the team that end this whole legacy that they have right now.
I disagree with you, Chris Hassian. They don't need Durant. Obviously, they do need Kevin Durant because right now they are down 2-1 in the series. Yes, Game 3 they didn't have two of their superstars in the lineup. The Raptors definitely needed that game yesterday. They took it. They did. Plain and simple. Move on from that game. They do need Kevin Durant. I think the Raptors can still win this series in 7 if it goes without Kevin Durant. I think the Raptors can win this NBA Finals for sure. If KD comes back, okay, it might be a little bit more of a challenge, but I still think if it goes to 7 games, they can beat this Warriors team with Kevin Durant. They did it already without Kawhi Leonard during the regular season, and they won by 22 points. Just saying.
And honestly, of all teams to beat the Warriors, I would love for this team. I like Lowry. I'm a huge Kawhi fan. I like this Toronto team. I mean, yes, of course they're going to be bummed. Of course they're going to be sad. But at least it's not LeBron that's going to end this team. At least it's going to be somebody like Kawhi, a guy, I know he lost a lot of respect for what he did last year, but a guy who I respect the hell out of. I hate LeBron. I don't have respect for him as a player. So if it's any team that beat this team, I'm glad it's you guys and not Milwaukee. I also don't care for Milwaukee.
And that's a good point, too. You guys won a championship without Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys possibly can do this. I know it's 3-4 years ago that it happened. You're a little bit older. Who knows if you guys can win a championship without Kevin Durant this year if he doesn't play? Who knows? But you know, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, Josh. Screw that guy, man. Like, you don't purse a basketball player. Like, I don't know what the heck that dude was thinking. You're an owner, a part-time owner of the best, well, let's just hypothetically, the best team in basketball. You don't do that. I am so happy he got banned for a year. He should be banned for a lifetime. You just don't do that.
And a $500,000 fine, which is nothing
Yeah,
for him because he's a billionaire,
it.
whatever. He got a $500,000 fine, but he went out and he made a public statement today. He is very remorseful. He is very sorry. He is trying to reach the Raptors. He is trying to reach Kyle Lowry. He wants to make amends with him face to face. It doesn't matter. And he says that is not his character. You should goddamn know not to touch the player. You guys put those at the back of your tickets. Be prepared for balls flying into your lap, players crashing into you, but you do not touch the player. Do not touch the player.
Imagine what would happen to Lowry if Lowry would have pushed him back or hit him back. Lowry would probably be suspended for the rest of the finals. This dude should have a longer punishment than just a year.
Exactly. And they gave him a year. Fine, granted, you're gone for a year. He said he was sorry. He made a mistake. That's not the way he was raised. I get it. You're just trying to save face. I get it. I respect him for making the apology. I really do. But what he did in Game 3 was absolutely ridiculous. And plus, there was a fan right beside him, too, that was holding him back, grabbing his jersey. Like, why is that guy not being spoken to? I don't expect nothing for that guy. But he was holding his jersey back, pulling him back, and then his wife just steps up and was like right in the middle. I give her credit though. She stood right between Lowry and her husband. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of funny, but yes.
I'm shocked at the whole thing. Like, I mean, I'm a little biased here, but I've never known Warrior fans and Warriors ownership to be rude like that. Like, I've never seen that from the Warriors ever. I was shocked because I didn't even know about it during game, and I saw it last night, and then more, of course, this morning. I was shocked that happened. I couldn't believe it.
And did you hear the other news with the majority owner's wife was trying to talk to Jay-Z by going in front of Beyonce, cutting her off like this, just going right in front of her and say, hey, Jay-Z, I can't hear you really well, but do you want a drink, my man? I want to buy you something for the game. I'm just showing you, I just want to be a good hostess for you and Beyonce. And then Beyonce's fans ripped her to shit on Instagram, so she deleted her Instagram. There was death threats against her saying, you don't do that to Beyonce. That's his wife. You don't do that to her. You don't show her up like that. But apparently she was friendly, offered him a drink, and asked him what he wanted. I want to be a good host. So did you hear that news last night?
I saw it, but I did not read up on it. I didn't get the chance. By the time I saw it, I was already busy. So I haven't heard that full story. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it was really loud in the arena during that part of the game or pre-game. She just said, I was offering him a drink. I asked him what he wanted to drink because I wanted to be a good hostess for him. I invited them to 4 games this year, and I just wanted to be a good hostess for them. I wanted them to have a good time, so I asked what he wanted to drink. There was nothing. I wasn't flirting with Jay-Z while you were right there. I wasn't trying to be rude by talking over you as a third person, making you feel like shit. I was just asking your man if he wanted a drink because I wanted to be a good hostess. Absolutely ridiculous, Beyonce fans. You guys should be ashamed of yourself.
And crazy.
It is stupid. You stupid idiots. And to Josh's question, did I see Kawhi Leonard and Norman Powell's fist bump? I did. I saw
hilarious.
The fist bump come out. He's just looking at him. He doesn't do anything. He's just clapping his hands and he says, "Let's go." And then they just walk down there pointed. Let's go.
That shit was hilarious. Kawhi was having none of it.
It was amazing. And did you see my post last night with Kawhi Leonard hitting the punching bag with the ball?
I did not see that.
It was on Skype, I believe I posted it. There was something else today. There was another one today. There was one with the teams that the Warriors beat. Like they said Rip City for Portland. It said Sweep City. And then it says Fear the Beard. And it has a broken skull. But it had a skull with James Harden's beard on it. And it says Fear the Beard. And it has like crossed out. But then it shows the Raptors logo. And it shows Kawhi Leonard and Drake on Raptor dinosaurs coming into Golden State.
Oh, man. I don't know what to expect. I mean, like I said, I'm ready for, well, technically tonight where you are. But I don't know what to expect for Game 4. I'm actually really nervous for it. I don't know.
I feel good, but I'm also pretty nervous because I know Golden State's going to come out and play tomorrow. I know. But I'm just thinking, what if Raptor fans, if we were up 3-0, what if we held on to Game 2? Golden State would be shitting bricks right now. The fan base would be flipping their lids, and I think this would have been over in 5. This could have been over in 5. But alas, game 2 is over.
All I want, for my sake and my human being, I need the Warriors. I do care if we lose, but I don't care if we lose the series. I just need one more win. So, something doesn't happen on Josh and Sean's channel. I need one more win.
It's going to happen regardless, man.
I need Raptors in 6 or 7, or the Warriors in 6 or 7. I need it to happen.
It's going to happen regardless. You might not know about it, but it's going to be leaked. There's people that will leak this stuff.
I swear to God, I will rip somebody apart. I don't mind what was shown yesterday. I don't mind the other stuff I shared with you guys yesterday. But that is not going to be shown on their channel. The Warriors win tomorrow.
Don't worry, it won't be me.
It's not going to be anybody, for sure.
It won't be me.
It better not be, sir.
I'm just telling people in the chat, no, I'm not. So don't worry. But we'll see what happens. Do you think the Raptors are getting enough credit in the mainstream media for their play? Of course not, man. Of course not. The Raptors are not getting any love from the media. Stephen A. Smith ripping on the Toronto fans in Game 2 for going to the concession stand and not supporting their team once the third quarter started, because he says half the arena was empty because you guys were going to the concession stands. You were coming to visit me. Yeah, you were coming to visit me. But you know what? We deliver championship service. We deserve to give our fans the very best. Yes, we may have long lineups, but you know what? I rip through that line like no tomorrow so they can get back to their courtside seats. But you know what? For them to always rip on Canada, it's a disgrace. But Stephen A. Smith, you will find out the hard way. Once the series is over, once the Raptors win this NBA Finals, you're going to have nothing but good words to say. You better believe that. Same with you, Skip. Skip to my Lou, Skip Bayless, you fucking asshole.
Bro, he's just fucking salty at he's
Kawhi
just
Leonard.
salty at
He's
Kawhi.
so mad at Kawhi Leonard. I hope that guy gets his shit handed to him by Kawhi Leonard. I hope he
and there's 2 ways this happens with Skip. Either he goes off, if the Warriors win the series, he'll go off on Kawhi saying how much of a bum he is, or he's gonna be quiet as hell if you guys win the series.
And
Kawhi gets that MVP.
He will be like, okay, Kawhi, yep, I'm not going to talk about Kawhi. I'm going to talk about his supporting cast. I'm not going to give any credit to Kawhi Leonard. And that's a fun fact. I just saw the name Max Kellerman. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This coming Monday, they are doing that show he does. Max Kellerman, Stephen A. Smith, and someone else. What's that show called? Hot Take or something like that?
First Take.
First Take. Okay, First Take. They're filming on Monday morning for 5 hours on Game 5 and possibly Game 7, but they're going to do a recording, and they want us, fans from the arena, to come fill that in. So I might take a chance and try to get on that First Take episode on Monday at 9 o'clock in the morning for 5 hours. So I'm going to try to be on
awesome.
ESPN. So I don't know if they show the crowd during that show. I don't know. I've never seen it.
I never watch it.
Okay.
I never watch it.
I've never watched it either, so I don't know if they pan to the crowd or what's it about, whatever, unless they probably just have an audience clapping.
They probably have the desk and then probably the fans right behind them. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
They have the desk like a pregame or postgame show. They just have the desk and then the fans just behind them.
Because they're offering our staff members to bring our families, but I don't know how many people they can fit in there. So I don't know if I'm going to be too late. But I'm thinking about just doing it, and saying, hey, I want to do it for the first day on the Monday. So I'll go to work early in the morning and just hang out downtown and be on that show if I can. So if it's right behind, that would be awesome. I'll be like right behind them. I'll be making faces.
How'd the Blue Jays do today? You guys win?
No, we lost today. We had bases loaded bottom of the ninth, 2 out, but no good today. But we took 2 of 3 from the Yankees, which is a good thing.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's good for me because I had started Hap today, so kind of glad to hear that.
He's won his 5th straight. That's what apparently I've been hearing. He won his 5th straight
I
start
just
today.
picked him up. I just picked him up on my fantasy team this week, and I'm glad I did.
And what do you think about Keuchel and going to the Atlanta Braves?
I love it because the Braves need pitching, but I hate it because I think Bumgarner, that was one of Bumgarner's top teams to be traded to. We're not going to get a top prospect for him anymore, but the Braves have a really deep farm system, so I'm kind of mad at that. But I think Keuchel went to the right team, and I think Kimbrel went to the right team. I think they both had great landing spots.
And they both fucked the Yankees over, which is great.
Yes. And the thing is, Keuchel only signed a 1-year deal, too.
That's
not like he signed a
stupid,
multi.
I hate that. I hate that. $13 million hairs for 4 months Come on, man. If you really wanted the $13 million, you should have done it in the winter. Come on. There's no need to go into the season and then get $13 million for 4 months of the year. You're not winning the World Series, my friend. That was a mistake.
Which one do you like better, Kimbrel to the Cubs or Keuchel to the Braves?
Kimbrel, 3-year deal. Easy. Cubs are
What,
still
50
that.
mil?
Yeah, well, that's a little bit high, extensive. Yes, he waited, he got his money, but he signed for 3 years. That's way better than signing for 4 months of the season. Because I don't think Keuchel will re-sign with Atlanta after this year. He'll go somewhere else.
He'll probably go somewhere else. I heard San Diego. I heard from, you know who John Heyman is?
Yes, I do.
I saw a tweet. I was kind of looking at his tweet saying that I guess the Padres in March offered him like a 4-year long-term deal, and he declined it.
Well, that's Keuchel. Does he have Scott Boras as his agent?
Yes.
That is why. That guy
I think Kimbrel does too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure he has the same agent as well. Scott
I hate
Boras.
Boras. I hate him.
He gives the Toronto Blue Jays so much shit because I think he's Vladdy's agent as well, Vladdy Jr. I think, or any Blue Jays star is represented by Scott Boras, and he would always rip on the Blue Jays for contract offers. He would not negotiate fairly whenever it came to a Toronto Blue Jays player.
Hey, I don't like Scott Boras. I mean, come on, man. Keuchel, you know, he's a great pitcher, and Kimbrel's, let's say, top 3 closer in the league. These dudes should have had deals before the season started. This was crazy how long this went on.
You know what? MLB free agency the last couple of years have been this way. Look at JD Martinez. Took forever to sign with the Red Sox a couple of years ago. That's when free agency has taken a shit turn. Free agency is not fun no more. I used to enjoy free agency, waiting for the big names to fall off within the first couple of days of free agency. When you have big names still sitting on there into the season, that's messed up. That's got to change. They got to change their free agency policy.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think JD Martinez was Scott Boras too, I believe.
And TSS, I did say $13 million hairs. You are actually hearing correctly. I say that all the time now.
Say, and the third period is underwear?
Underwear, exactly. Right,
I
underwear.
love when you say that.
Just a little thing I got to keep going, you know, and...
sorry to cut you off, but
yeah,
baseball is my favorite sport, but the off seasons drag way too much, and I hate it. I mean, Bryce and Manny, they didn't sign either till what? Manny's signed like a week before spring training, and Harper signed a week into spring training. Like, that's just way too long for a superstar.
Exactly. Shouldn't have happened. I'm just going to read the chat quickly. Ryan Brown says, Sir Cardinal, you had the OG Ananobi surgery. I feel your pain, brother. I had mine taken out back when I was in 2nd grade, so get well soon. Hopefully you feel a lot better. I had that surgery myself, and it wasn't that bad. I came back to school 2 weeks later. I don't know why OG Ananobi is not playing. He had the same surgery as me, and he's been out since the playoffs started. So I guess there was complications afterwards. That's what I've been hearing too. So anyway, but I hope you feel better soon, Ryan Brown. Thanks for coming through though, man.
I have not had that yet. Hopefully
it
I won't
wasn't
have
fun. It's not fun, man. I had it when I was in 2nd grade. All I did was go to sleep one day.
Grade.
Yeah, 2nd grade. I fell asleep. I woke up with pain in my side. I couldn't move, and I was holding my side. That's the only way I could fall asleep. Then the next morning, I was crying, saying it was hurting so bad. My mom took me to the doctor, and next thing you know, the doctor was like, this kid's got to go to the hospital right now. I think his appendix just ruptured. He needs to get to the ER right away. So they called an ambulance, and we went down there, and then I got emergency surgery as soon as I got there, and then that was it. Got my appendix taken out. I was very lucky because they said it ruptured, and if I waited an hour later, if I waited an hour longer, I would have been dead at 8 years old. So that was very scary because they were scaring my mom, saying like, oh, if you brought him in an hour later, this kid would have been dead. You would have been devastated. He would have been dead. And I'm like, wow, okay, calm down. I'm only in grade 2. Why are you saying that?
QC says that happened to Kelsey.
Taken out. Yeah, it's not fun. They give you a nice little beauty scar on your hip.
I think it happened to my grandma too, because my grandma said back in the day she had a really good pain tolerance, so she did not feel anything. But then once it ruptured, she said she just felt a big pain in her side and a big headache, and had to rush her to the hospital.
Yep.
But that's back then. What? I can't remember how old she was, but that's back then when they didn't have this advanced medicine. So she got
I got mine in like 1986, 87. So yeah, imagine that. No doctors, just give you a quick little boom. Sports Fury says, as 49er fans, what are you both most excited about this upcoming season? Any particular games? Me personally, not games, but I'm really anxious to see this defense in action, and I'm really excited to see what Garoppolo does this season as a rebound year. I want to see what he does this season. That's what I'm really excited for. Rocha, what about you?
I'm looking forward to Week 5, Monday Night Football against the Browns. That's going to be such a fun game against Nick's Browns, against Baker, OBJ, that good rebuild defense. That's probably the game. Yeah, I'd have to say that's probably the game I'm most looking forward to this year, for sure. But
where's that game located this year? Is it in Cleveland or San Francisco?
Santa Clara.
Ooh,
It's home game.
like it. I like it. And
As for anything else, I'm excited. Of course, I'm very excited to see what this pass rush could do. But I'm excited for this offense. Not trying to be biased here, but I think this offense has the capability of being a top 5 offense. You got Coleman, Breida, McKinnon back there, and you got Debo. We'll see how type of rookie year he has. You have George Kittle, the best, if not second best tight end in the league, and a guy who everybody should be on the lookout for this year, Dante Pettis. If you look at his film, this dude knows how to get open. He is going to be a legit number 1 receiver for us this year.
I think Goodwin needs to have a bounce back year. He had a really bad season last season, so that's interesting too. Like I'm really curious to see what they do this year. As for coach of the year, I think that's slightly off in my opinion. I like him as a coach. He could possibly get there in the next couple of years if the 49ers become very deep and very good record-wise. Right now, I think this year would be a stretch for coach of the year, but I do think it could be on its way.
If the Niners take the leap like the Bears did last year, I could definitely see Shanahan winning coach of the year, but that's the only way he's going to get it. If we
12-4, if they just somehow get 12-4 and make the playoffs, and Jimmy G has, if they have a 12-4 season, then he's definitely in consideration. But I see them at 9-7 at best.
How does one have the misfortune of becoming a 49ers fan? Boy, that ain't no misfortune. I love whether the Niners go 2-14 or 14-2. I will always love this team. They're not my number 1 team. The Giants are, but man, I love the 49ers, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for the season. I hope they're going to be good. I really do.
Trey asks, who's Jason Hamill? That sounds familiar, man. That sounds familiar.
Jason Hamill is a former pitcher.
It sounds like, I'm thinking it's like a MLB player. Hello. How about them apples?
How about them apples? But yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm just excited for this football season in general, with what's going to be coming with your channel and what's going to be coming Josh and Sean's channel. I cannot wait. This should be a really fun football season.
Honestly, guys, I'm not really that big of a football dude. I do watch the games. I do follow it. I do watch the 49ers and the Jets as much as I can, but I am not going to be that huge football channel you guys think about. I'll try it. I did last year for a little bit. Was I good? No. Was I bad? No. I'm like right in the middle. I had good times. I had good streams. I had fun doing them, but I'm not a football guy. I'm a hockey guy. I am a basketball guy. So I only do the football just because I want content on my channel. I'll try it out again. I guarantee I'll be being like the amazing sports for you guys when they do the football games. Those guys are fun. That made me go to their channel, was their football streams.
Me too.
So if I don't do much football content, that's why I want to go to the Sports Fury and watch their reactions, because those guys made me want to watch football on YouTube. So I don't know.
Josh and Sean.
Josh and Sean. Yeah.
Bad Dog. You got Chris. Who else? You got who else am I missing?
You got that's the only ones I know is Chris the Entertainer and Sports Fury and Mr. Bad Dog. I didn't know those guys during the football season. I only knew Sports Fury, and that's the thing. Like I go into their channel, I got hooked. I was like, this is awesome. Like I can watch the game on my TV, but I just mute them and then listen to these guys. It is so much fun. And then people are telling me, "Oh, are you gonna do football?" Yeah, I did try it. I did enjoy it. It was fun to do, but that's not my forte. If I don't know any players and I don't want to be typing up all these programs and everything, looking at players. I'll just do it for the hell of it. I'll get content out there. But if I don't do any football one week, you're going to bet your bottom dollar that I'm going into Sports Fury and watching their reaction instead, because that's what I did all of last year.
I didn't, honestly, to tell you the truth, I didn't. Well, okay, I knew about Bad Dog for a while, but I did not know about Chris until the Dream Team stream. I did not know about him, but man, Chris is a great dude. He's so funny, and Bad Dog, he's just got a great character on him. I love them all. I love this whole sports YouTube community. Is the best community on YouTube. It's amazing how many people there is in this community.
It's crazy. I was by myself. I didn't know anybody. I didn't speak in chats. I didn't do anything until I just started going to the Sports Fair. I didn't say very much in there either. I ghosted most of the time. I just wanted to watch them because I thought they were funny as all could be. And then finally, I got a message from somebody on a video stream I did, and they said, "Hey, you should work with the Water Boy." And then I'm like, "Who's the Water Boy?" And then I go to his channel. I saw who he was. He's a Raptor fan, and we're both Raptor fans. So that could have been a possibility. Then I go to his stream and I listen to him. Then I see people in there, and then they're saying, "Oh, the Sports Fury is rating me. Oh, who's these guys?" So then I go in there, and then I go listen to these guys, and then I instantly hooked. And I see other guys, Philly 500. And then I see Mr. Bad Dog. I see Chris the Entertainer. And you're right. This place is amazing. These channels are all very supportive of each other as best they can be.
Absolutely.
Same with me. Can't do it all the time, but you know what? You got to put the work in too if you want to be successful. And I have tried my best in the last year, and it's paying off. Yes, but I still am learning as we go along. I'm trying to help the smaller channels. I just want to pay it forward too. But this, you're right. This community is by far the most fun. There's hardly any drama, which is great because I know from my previous wrestling community, there's drama every single day, and I got tired of it. I had drama back in high school. I had drama when I'm at work. But you know what? I'm 41 years old. I don't need this drama, and I don't find it with this community. Everyone's very supportive of each other. I respect them all. I respect all of them, and even the viewers that come in. I don't call you fans. I don't call you guys fans. I call you viewers. And people are telling me, "You're wrong. These people are your fans." I'm like, "No, they're good viewers. They come back. They're your fans." I'm like, I don't consider that. I'm nobody. I'm just here to have a good time.
See, well, the reason why I love Justin and Sean, I give, me and Sean, we bicker about each other and we fight. But man, I respect the hell out of Josh and Sean. They started this whole play-by-play community, and the way they make sure they pay it forward by rating you, Tom Grossi, Bad Dog, Chris, they make sure everybody subscribes to everybody in this community. You pay it forward too, Chris, Bad Dog, everybody in this community pays it forward, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, I'm just not going to give my free exposure to other smaller channels if you're not working. If you're not working, if you're not doing the work and trying to build your channel, if you're just sitting there not doing anything and you're just like doing what you're doing, I'm not going to help your channel out. But if you're actually trying to make an audience, if you're struggling with viewership, I will give you that little friendly push by trying to get people to go in there and support that channel. You have to be trying your best. That's all I ask. Because I hate people that come to me and say, "Hey, you should raid this guy, raid that guy." But they're not doing anything. These people aren't doing anything. They're just sitting there. It's just frustrating. And thank you, Hot Take Hockey. Much respect to you. I just read that. So,
Hot Take Hockey.
This guy, man. Okay, sorry. 1 second. I know you want to talk to him. But this guy, man, this guy's channel, guys, he is just hit over 7.1K in subscribers tonight. And this guy, this is what I wanted to do. Hockey is my passion. I'm Canadian. He's Canadian. I wanted to have a hockey channel. That's what I wanted. This guy is one of the best hockey guys on YouTube. He gets tons of people for all his streams for hockey games. He is very knowledgeable. I would love to work with him in the future for something in the NHL, just as if it's a call-in show, talk show, talking about prospects, anything in the off season. I would love to work with this kid because he is very knowledgeable. That's my passion, is hockey, and I tip my hat to him because he has one hell of a hockey channel. That's what I wanted, but I'm stuck with this fucking NBA because this is all I got, and I love it though. I love it, and I've met some great people. But yes, that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, you want to talk to Hot Take Hockey?
Hot Take Hockey. You were watching the game tonight. You were streaming the game. I could not watch the game. What is your evaluation of that second Blues goal? What do you think of it? I saw the replay. I think it's a clear as day slew for it. I want to know your reaction to it, and I agree with Sir. I don't watch. Sometimes I'm not in Hot Take Hockey's streams for the finals because I mean it still hurts for me to watch them a little bit as a Sharks fan. But Hot Take Hockey, we banter with Warriors and Raptors right now. But this dude's a great guy. He knows everything hockey. Like literally every time a big hockey news comes out, within I want to say 30 minutes, boom, Hot Take Hockey has a video. I remember when the rumors about Patrick Marleau maybe being traded to the Kings. Within 30 minutes to an hour, Hot Take Hockey already had Patrick Marleau rumors. Where's he going? This dude's great. He's absolutely great for the hockey community.
And that's what I wanted to be, was that guy. And I'm not going to take it away from him. He's earned every subscriber he's got. He's got those views on the live streams for the Stanley Cup Finals. I hate taking those away from you if I have to, but I do want to do Game 6 on Sunday. It's unfortunately, but I'm going to have to do it. I hate going head-to-head against people, but you know what? Your channel is great. I've been in your streams. I've seen the hundreds of people, and I just want to say, yes, you are more than welcome to talk hockey with me anytime. I would love to do something with you with the NHL. But yeah, man, this guy is by far the number one guy on YouTube. I know there's other one channels and stuff with hockey, but this guy is the most... Him and Vegas coverage from Vegas.
Yes.
Those two are my favorite hockey streamers on YouTube. So by far.
And most of you guys know, I despise the shit out of Vegas. I hate Vegas with all my heart already. But VGK coverage, he's a great guy. He's a Warriors fan. He's also a Raiders fan. But he's a great hockey fan, and that's what I love is great hockey fans.
And he's a football fan, too, and it's kind of great because he has another backup channel, and he's going to be covering the Vegas Raiders once that comes out in the next couple of years. So that's really cool, too. So Johnny, he's amazing. Who's Johnny?
Johnny Talk Sports. That dude?
Oh, is that
you don't know about him?
Johnny Talk Sports? He's
the dude that kind of turned on Josh and Sean.
Oh.
That we were talking about.
Nebraska dude. Got it.
Yes, him. The one you did the memes about like a couple months back. Like here's Johnny, that dude.
And I read your previous comments, Hot Take. You were saying like you rated a smaller hockey channel and they're not appreciative. I understand that. I've seen people not do anything on getting rated and stuff like that. It's kind of hard. It's like a little bit overwhelming at first, but if you're not going to show any reaction to being rated, then what the hell are these guys doing? Like, you know what? You should be respectful anytime you get rated. I've been lucky twice to be rated by the Sports Fury, and both times I was shocked. I didn't know what to say, but it worked out. So just be very...
Go ahead, finish.
No, I'm done. I'm just saying, be respectful. If you're getting rated by a bigger channel, be respectful. Be respectful. Say thank you at least. If you're not going to say anything, then you know what? You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it.
Josh, maybe one day, man. Maybe I will start a sports channel, but I don't have the technology to do it right now. I have a laptop that's shitty, 2-year-old, broken-ass laptop that I can barely watch you guys on. But I tell you what, if I get a better job, a more paying job, I want to get my own PC, and if I get my own PC, I'll probably start a YouTube channel, a sports channel, but we'll see.
Well, QC, you have to go live when I'm currently live. That's the reason why. If you're not going to go live when I'm live, then I can't help you.
What did Hot Take Hockey say? I'm a Leafs fan. No bias towards the Bruins, but are you kidding me? Huge missed call. Officiating has been a joke. I agree, Hot Take Hockey. The officiating for this whole postseason has been absolute crap. I mean, I'm a Sharks fan, but how do you miss that hand pass goal? How do you miss a clear slew foot? This should be a ref right there in that corner, right in the boards looking at it. Like I said, I wasn't watching the game, but when I saw the replay on Twitter, I just couldn't believe that they missed that call, and it was huge. It was 1-0 at the time. Made it 2-0. Bruins scored a little bit later. It could have been a 1-1 game, and who knows from there.
QC, this is my channel, man. Like, seriously, I worked hard for this. I don't have to do that, okay? I don't have to. I did this on my own. Okay? If you want to be rated, I suggest you step in line and respect it. That's all you got to do is respect it. Then you'll get it. Don't be whining now. I don't want you whining. Okay? Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about what Hot Take Hockey just said to Josh. One time, Josh and Sean, during a football stream, stream these Packer guys, and they had no idea what was going on. They acted like it was an insult for Josh and Sean to raid them. I couldn't believe it. I was so mad at them.
Mm,
It was so crazy.
that's fun. And yeah, TSS, man, you got to get going on these sports videos, man. I look forward to that second account. You're not doing much work on your channel. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You got to do your main channel first, of course. But the sports, I understand. But you are good at what you do, man. And once you start posting more, man, these people will start following your channel. I try to get these people to go to all these channels that I suggest. But yes, guys, in the chat, TSS Sports has a channel. He has a backup account for his sports parodies that he does. You guys seen the one with Mortal Kombat and with the Miz's dad with the fight? You know, he did that. I posted. That's TSS's work. He does stuff like that all the time. And if he did more sports one, I would love it. And he is a great dude. So go subscribe to his main account right now. He got some funny stuff, man. Maybe he'll post some new stuff with his sports account again, and then he'll come in here and I'll shut him up. But he is very good, guys. He is very good at his video editing skills and funny shenanigans. But yes.
Yo, Hot Take Hockey. Do you do fantasy hockey? I imagine you do. If so, me, you, and Sir definitely have to get in a league next year. I think that'd be really freaking fun.
Yeah, we can take on this stupid American in hockey. They think they know everything. We could take it. We can run with it. We can run with it.
I don't have any friends in real life who like hockey. All my friends in real life are baseball and football friends. They don't even really like basketball. I have a couple, but I don't know anybody who likes hockey. That's why I enjoy you, Sir. That's why I enjoy Hot Take Hockey. I like people who love hockey because hockey's a really fun sport.
Yeah, they're just saying that because they have nothing else to do during the winter except for surf. Down in California, bastards get nice weather all year round.
You think my ass is gonna surf?
Yeah, definitely. That would be awesome. Take a video of you surfing. That would be the golden ticket.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely join that Hot Take Hockey with all your subs. You might have to do a couple of them, man. For sure, though. I'm definitely down to get in one.
But definitely, yeah. All my subs want me to do. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. All right, and Elias is talking smack too, saying he's Canadian as well, and he would destroy all of us at hockey.
Nobody cares about you damn Canadians. It's all about America, the true North.
And you're gone. Goodbye, Rocha. Thank you for calling. Next caller, please. What happened, Roach? What happened? Did somebody get hung up on? We have a new caller. Uh-oh. We got first, sorry QC, we're gonna get to you in a second. But we got Arthur. Double A.
What is going on, SirCardinal TV? How you doing, bro?
Double A. Doing well, man. How are you doing?
Good, man. So I'm saying what's up to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat, yo.
Oh, the chat is saying hello to Arthur is saying hello to the chat. So what's going on with you today,
man?
Art?
Hey, I just figured I say why not I come in, call, say what's popping, man, because haven't talked in a while, so I figured why not call in, man.
Yeah, it's been a while. I just haven't really. I'm just kind of nervous with the Skype calls after the N-bomb came out the last time I did it, and getting these random calls when I'm sleeping. So Skype's turned off during the night now, for the most part. But I've been getting random phone calls at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it just ticks me off. So there was a couple of times I was sleeping, and it would just go off, and it was an unknown number, so it was making me mad. But I have my mouse over the end call right off the hop. So if someone's not going to speak properly, or if they're taking their time, and then if I don't know who it is, I'm just ending the call quickly. So I got trigger figures.
Yeah, man. What I was gonna say, man. Hey, listen, man. The sports. According to the when Rocha was talking about the sports community, right? SirCardinal TV.
Yes.
I have to agree, bro. I have to agree 100% on this, bro. This, I'm telling you right now, man, the sports community is the best thing ever in YouTube. I gotta be honest here, man.
It's definitely it's great. It just brings everyone together. Like if you like a certain sport, you go to their streams, you support their channel. You go to another stream and support their channel. If you can talk with the people, if other people are interacting in the chat, and you can interact with these same people in the chat, it makes it for a good night. You know, it just that's what I feel. And these people are very welcoming. Like these regulars that come into these streams every single night. It's a great thing.
And again, this is why I love the sports community. Hey, man, you know my passion for sports. If the chat room knows, if anyone that watches my channel, like, do you see how much I get that passion for sports, man?
Yes,
I love
absolutely.
talking sports, man. Hey, I got to like meet guys like Nick Howard, Sports Fury. I get to meet guys like Rocha. Who else is there? Like, help me
There's
out
just
here, man.
so
Bad
many
Dog,
QC, Bad
Entertainer,
Dog, Entertainer, Spotlight, Rum
QC.
Boys,
QC is
QC.
another.
Yes,
Rum Boys. If y'all don't
everyone.
know, I was the one that hanged out with the Rum Boys
I
in
saw
real
the
life.
video. I saw the video. I saw you in the back seat.
Y'all know I was in the
It's
back
great.
seat, sighting.
Yeah, it's just it's great once you get to meet these. It must be pretty cool. It's kind of hard for everyone to meet these guys, but you know what? If they happen to be in your town on vacation, like the Rum Boys got that gig with the NFL rookies, and they ended up being in Los Angeles. You're in Los Angeles. That's pretty cool if you get to meet each other. That's kind of pretty fun.
And you know what? I wasn't the one that they called them. They just like hit me up on like IG, be like, "Hey man, are you in LA, California?"
Yep.
He said, "Yo, are you down to meet us?" I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "All right, man, I'm down for it," and I'll come and meet you guys, man. It was incredible, man.
Who's the old guy?
Oh, okay. I know the chat room wants to know who was the old guy, right? When I was hanging out with the Rum Boys. So chat room, listen to what I'm about to tell you right now. Okay. The guy was TD actually. It was Thomas Dorsey.
Okay.
Thomas was the in the car.
Yeah, it seemed like that guy was a baller. I'll buy your drinks. Let's go club. It was just the guy seemed really like a good host. You guys seemed like he was a good host for the Rum Boys.
That's true.
But it's always fun. I have a chance to meet the Waterboy report if he decides to ever get out of his shell. But connection is poor. You still there, Arthur?
So but yeah, man, that's all I have to say, man. Just wanted to call and to say what's up.
Well, I appreciate the call, Arthur. Keep doing what you're doing,
Listen,
bro.
chat room, I want to message, hey, thank y'all for supporting, man. I really, really appreciate you guys, man. Listen, without you guys, I would have never started this. Y'all know it, man.
And if anyone wants to go
Guys
follow
like
Arthur, if anyone wants to go follow Arthur, he can definitely go in the chat. And if you guys want to go hit that lovely S word and bell and do that fun stuff for Arthur, that would be great. But that's great, man. You're doing good things, man. Keep it going. That's for sure.
That's what's up, man. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome, Arthur.
Appreciate you guys, man.
All right, have a
Take
great
care.
night, and we'll talk to you soon, bro.
You too, bro. I'll be back in the chat.
Sounds good. All right. Rocha, don't call back, you son of a bitch. Content, finally. Yeah, Rocha needs to do something. Pick apples. I don't know. Anyone else want to call? QC wanted to call? I don't know. Kind of quiet now. I've been doing this for over 2 hours, I think, pretty quick here. I only said an hour. And I'm going to be getting up at 1:30. God damn. Oh, we got the guy that was whining about raids. What's up, QC?
Why raid me?
Well, let's just say, this channel that you're doing right now is very small. You don't do enough content. I know you're trying, but you don't try hard enough. You don't have a program yet to run your live streams. It's just a voice. Feels like it's not very professional. But if you decide to do these things, these steps, take these cardinal tips, and maybe we can get you rolling with a raid one of these days.
Listen, man. Okay, this is how my part of the community on YouTube functions. We subscribe to each other, therefore you owe it to me to raid me.
I owe it to you. Just because I got a raid from one of the biggest channels for the sports community, I think I have to return the favor just because you did it for me. What is this?
Yeah.
A networking bullshit thing?
Yes, Actually,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you scratch my back. I'm gonna scratch your back. Do you want me to watch your stream for 15 minutes and make it stick?
Listen, I'm streaming and there's nobody in there, and I need your help, and you owe it to me because I asked you in the comments. Therefore, if you don't do it,
it's spam. It is spam comments. It's not gonna stick.
maybe you're right.
It's
Maybe
not rocket
people
science.
like me,
It's not
maybe
rocket
people
science.
like me should work harder and just not ask for raids and just put in the work.
Well said.
Maybe that's the right way.
That is the right way. You got to make it stick. You got to watch a video. We got to watch your video for 15 minutes. Make a genuine comment and on the content, not just a random spam message saying, hi, I subscribe to me. No. We got to make it genuine. We got to make it quick.
Well, I guess I'll try to spread the word to me and people like me who like to pop in and just expect things from people in the community and not actually work hard.
Yeah, you gotta put the effort in. You gotta know what you're doing. If you're a rapper, you gotta be a good rapper.
You really inspired me, SirCardinal.
Wow.
And
You're welcome.
I will take that knowledge and run with it.
You better take it and run with it. Believe that.
Believe that.
Believe that. Anything else you want to add, sir?
Kelsey, anything you want to say?
What up?
Was that really Kelsey?
Yeah, that was really Kelsey.
Hello, Kelsey. It's time to go to sleep. What do you say?
No sleep.
Till Brooklyn.
Tell Brooklyn. Tell Brooklyn. Tell Brooklyn. Tell Brooklyn. Tell Brooklyn. Tell Brooklyn. All right, Kelsey.
Hey, what started this stream tonight?
I don't know. Just because I was bored and I wanted to talk about random stuff. Well, sports
Gotcha.
anyway. That was a sports stream, so it's just a sports recap of the day. Anything you guys wanted to talk about, NBA, NFL. Mostly, I was hoping for NHL and NBA since those are the finals. Not much NFL or baseball talk, but we got a lot of different things, so it's fine. It's just a hangout.
Hey, I thought the Bruins were the big bad dogs of hockey. What's going on there?
They got screwed over tonight, apparently, with a missed call. And you got a question there, QC. Is how's the weather?
Oh my God, the weather is so beautiful. I'm off tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice. We're going to grill out. It's going to be a wonderful time. I'll go deeper into the weather on my channel tomorrow. Everybody come on over and maybe SirCardinal will raid me and we'll talk about the weather.
No self-promotions, you son of a bitch. What did you have for dinner tonight?
For dinner, man, you're making me think. I had Chinese food because I was at work.
What kind of Chinese food did you have, my man?
I had me some bullshit small talk with the side of I don't give a shit about small talk. That's what I had.
That's not cool, dude. I was just being genuine with that comment.
Oh, well, in that case, I had chicken.
Oh, that sounds absolutely delicious. That
It
absolutely
was pretty good,
sounds-
except I felt miserable after I got done eating it. But, it's always worth it.
Oh, man, I believe you're correct on that. I believe you're correct on this. Is what I had for dinner. It's going to be popping up on the screen right now for your viewing pleasure here. Just give me a second. But it was actually quite delicious, and it brought me back to home because I haven't had this in quite some time. But where did it go? I can't find it. Where did it go? Did I save it yet? No, I don't think I did. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm going to do this again quickly. And gotta find it. That's where it is. Okay, never mind. I see why it keeps going to that stupid page. But now I know. Let's go. Whoa.
Damn you, Josh.
We got echoes. Here. Let me find this page. But you had work tonight? Are you done work now?
Yep, just got home.
Okay.
Day off tomorrow. Getting ready to. I had to let my store director know that he's not gonna have me for that Spain trip because I'm pretty sure he was expecting me to be working those days. So I had to take care of that today.
Oh. Take a look at your screen.
All right. I see a weird looking dude with the mustache. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
What is that? Some kind of shepherd's pie thing?
Chicken pot pie.
No.
Kelsey, hi.
He's
You like some
taunting.
pot pie?
He's taunting.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he went there.
Kelsey, I went there. What's wrong? This is good stuff. I enjoy it. See, I'm eating it.
Damn you, SirCardinal.
I did nothing wrong. I'm eating my dinner.
Goddamn, SirCardinal.
Perfect, huh? Warm and moist.
You know what?
What's up?
You deflate that. You deflate that pot pie. It's gonna taste the same.
Yeah, probably. But you know what? I
won't-
enjoyed it.
It won't look as good. It won't look as good, but it'll taste just fine.
I can get these for $3 for $1 now. A doll hair. $3 for $1 at the grocery store.
That pot pie looked gigantic.
It was massive.
Damn.
Yeah. It was perfectly baked. Just like Crazy Mofo said. Tell QC that when the Dub Bears sweep the Vikings, I want him to make a diss track on his own Vikings.
Hold on, Crazy Mofo said that?
No, Josh from the Sports Fury.
Oh. Tell him not to even worry about that, because that's not the way it's gonna happen. I mean,
I think he can hear you, so you can tell him.
Josh, if the Bears do sweep the Vikings, no. Forget that talk, because it's not happening. If the Vikings sweep the Bears, I want you to make a song. I want to hear you respond. And if not, then maybe I'll just get Philly 500 on a feature, and me and him will tear you up, because I know Philly will be down.
Wow.
And I know him and Philly got beef right now, so it just makes it that much better.
Wow. Philly 500 can not even going to mention the guy's name. Moving along. Thank you, Philly 500. No comment about Philly 500 right now. I'm unsubscribed from his channel right now. So until he does the right thing. Plain and simple.
Yeah. I don't want to go there, but I will.
Yeah, I'm not going there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can.
I am Team Josh, but don't push me.
Oh, that sounds like you want to be Team Sean.
That's not what that means.
I think it is. I think you really want to be Team Sean.
I can't tell you how much I don't want to be Team Sean, but it's just, sometimes you need to put your own leader in check, No.
Josh's the leader. You don't do that to the leader. This leader is a fair leader. He loves all of our team, and this is what you're doing to our leader. You want to second guess our leader. You want him to make a song.
He's a fair guy. It's just like he's talking crazy, He thinks the Bears are going to beat the Vikings. What am I going to...
But you got to accept it. You have to accept it. You could just be like, you know what? You're my leader. I'm not going to comment. I don't want to make no bets. I'm pretty certain it's going to be good games. Let's just have a good friendly battle. I'm not going to talk shit. You won't talk shit. I support you and everything. But you're just totally being this heel guy.
Screw that. He's a Bears fan.
Oh,
don't forget that.
And that's the thing. See, that knife is slowly going into his back. And guess what? That knife is going to return the favor to you eventually if you keep this up. You want rage? You want this? I'm not going to support anybody that does not support Team Josh.
I'm not scared.
You're not scared. You sound scared.
I'm not scared.
That voice is crackling. I can hear the high-pitched squeak in that voice. I'm not scared. I fear it. I feel it.
I'm not scared.
Okay. Yeah. See, you're broken.
I'm not scared, man. No, you know what? Team Josh all the way. Team Josh.
Okay. Way to save face, ass.
Face ass?
Yeah, face to ass.
Slow down.
Know my role?
Yeah.
Know my mouth and eat a bagel?
Yeah, imagine he was a Seahawks fan. You'd understand.
That's the thing. Thank God. God, there's no Seahawks fans. Wait, there's one. And that person will not be named.
I don't even know who that is, so I won't even ask.
That's okay. You don't have to know because it's none of your fucking business.
Damn.
That's right.
SirCardinal is getting aggressive tonight. You got Kelsey about to have my back.
Who are you fucking talking to like that?
Yeah, see?
Oh, lady, just go make me a pot pie and sit there and knit me a new sweater.
Oh my god. That's it. She's gonna unsub.
Yup.
That sounded really threatening, but that's cool. That is cool. You do what you gotta do, girl. You know what? Go make me a sandwich while you're doing that.
Oh my god. Kelsey, I have his address.
Okay.
I
What
moved.
is it?
I moved.
We'll find you. I know Crazy Mofo, and that mofo knows mofos who know.
But that's the thing. Like, what are you gonna be, what's his name? Mr. Leeson? You may run. We'll find you. What is that movie when he says that stupid line?
I'm more like Freddy Krueger.
Oh,
you can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
Freddy. Such an 80s movie. Such a long time ago. You were scared shitless when you watched that movie when you were 3, right?
Oh, you bet your ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was super
Sorry,
scared.
Kelsey, want to speak up? I didn't hear you.
I said, you bet your sweet ass.
Sweet ass. Damn
You
right I
bet your-
got a sweet ass.
You got a sour ass. That's what I heard.
Uh-huh. That's what you heard, but you heard wrong, bitch.
Damn.
Did you just fart, Kelsey? Did I just heard a toot? Was it an excitement fart?
Jesus Christ.
You called? That's right. That's right, my son.
She's donezo.
She's donezo?
Yeah.
Bye, Kelsey.
I had to take her mic privileges. She's about to go off. I don't want your viewers. I don't want your fans, your viewers to have to go through that.
Well, you know what? We just lost 2 viewers, so maybe you're a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea that we just zip Kelsey in the butt right now.
Zip Kelsey in the butt?
Yep.
I think the term is nip in the bud, but
That's nip in the bud. Okay, so I made a mistake. I meant to say nip in the butt, but you said nip in the bud. So that's even worse. You crazy American.
wow. There's more Americans in this stream than there are Canadians. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but we're on top. Remember, you got your bottom, bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
kind of like it when you talk to me like that.
I bet you do. Kelsey, get to work.
She likes getting talked to like that too, but only by me.
Well, you're going to be gone in a couple of weeks. I don't know about that. We'll see who does that first.
Damn.
I'll take care of her for you, okay?
You know what? I will allow that, but only through ASMR.
That could work.
Deal.
All right, cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, hey, since you're on the call, you ready for the weekend?
Am I ready for the weekend?
Yeah. Baseball. You ready for baseball this weekend?
Oh, you bet your sweet ass I'm ready for baseball
Yeah,
this weekend.
you know what's going on this weekend, right?
I know the Diamondbacks are winning.
Taking on the Blue Jays this weekend, huh? Up here.
Yep.
So you ready for a 3-game sweep for the Jays?
Oh, it ain't gonna happen, partner.
Okay, well, we just took 2 or 3 from the Yankees, so we'll probably get swept by you guys. Just saying, it's probably going to happen.
You don't want to make a bet on this now, do you?
Oh, we don't have to bet. What do you want to bet on now? You already lost your first bet.
Hey, I'll bet you Kelsey that the Diamondbacks take at least 2 out of 3.
You bet me Kelsey. Get her on a plane right now. It's already in the bank.
Nah, it costs too much to ship to Canada. I learned that the hard way.
You're going to have to get taxes and entry to another country. She's going to be like put through the ringer. She's going to be questioned severely when she gets to the border. Just saying.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just keep this as a gentleman's bet, friendly bet, and we just hope for the best.
You're right.
Perfect.
Well, I'm playing Call of Duty while I'm talking to you, so I'm probably gonna let you go. But yeah, good shit talking. It was nice getting called a bitch all night.
Yeah, you're quite welcome, bitch. And this was probably the easiest call of the night because you made things so much more fun by just being yourself, and I love that about you.
Hell yeah. Before I go, I do gotta back up that claim that this is the best community on YouTube, because I don't know how I stumbled upon it, but I never left. I'm never leaving. This shit is pretty fucking cool.
Pretty amazing, and you got a pretty special lady to tolerate this community as well. Late at night.
Yeah.
So kudos to
We're
Kelsey.
on the edge. We're on the edge there, but yeah, she does tolerate it.
So I respect her for that. So thank you, Kelsey, for being such a positive person, even though we just joke around. So big shout out to you because you're pretty cool in the background.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello. All right, brother. Have a good night.
Thank you, QC. You have a good night as well, and we'll talk to you probably once I end the stream. It's going to be soon.
All right, sounds good. I'm sure there's a lot of confused people right now, but yeah I'll talk to you later.
That's the way I wanted it. All right, bro. Have a good night.
Perfect. All right, peace.
Bye. The great QC. The great QC. There we go. There we go. Anyone else? Anyone else? Wait, am I getting that pie? You want it? Yeah, you can have it if you want it. Just gotta earn it. Nick Howard. Uh-oh. Ooh, hot take going for Team Josh. Was he picked? Was he picked? 6.7K. Yes. HTH Thor is on Team Josh. Ooh. There you go. There you go. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap this little shindig up tonight. But tomorrow, I will be going live about 1:30, 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Super Showdown. I think the amazing Rocha wanted to be on Super Showdown with me, so be on a little bit earlier, my man. Be on about 1 o'clock Eastern Time. 1:30, we can play it by ear. If you want to come on the show, I guess we can let you on again, and we can talk some wrestling tomorrow. Josh, I don't know if you're available. I think you're doing the NBA game tomorrow. I think you're going to be doing a lot of sleeping tomorrow. Since you're getting home super early, you might as well get some rest as quickly as possible. But if you wanted to come on at some point during Super Showdown, you're more than welcome to come on as well if you decide to come on about maybe 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock or something like that, because I believe that's going to be a 3-hour pay-per-view, 4-hour pay-per-view. But we got pretty good, decent matches, but even though Super Showdown is going to stink, most likely, but there is the biggest battle royal, 50-man battle royal, the new one. There's rumors about Matt Riddle and some NXT talent being on it, so we'll see with that tomorrow. I will be going live about 1:30, 1:45. I will probably be asleep tomorrow for that, but yeah, thank you. All right, no problem, Josh, no problem. It's 11 a.m. Pacific time. Yes, it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern time. It probably starts at 1 o'clock, the pre-show, 1:30. I will be live probably about 1:30, 1:45. I'm not sure, because I know there's a match during the pre-show. I might want to cover that and then start there. But I will be live tomorrow for the Super Showdown tomorrow at 2 o'clock, but I will be live probably about 1:30, 1:45. Play it by ear, but that's going to be, so 3 hours from 2 o'clock is what, 11 o'clock, 11:30, give or take, I don't know, or whatever. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. I was supposed to go to bed, but the stream was the end was entertaining. Thank you. You're welcome, Hot Take Hockey. Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Shouldn't you be in bed, little homie? Shouldn't you be in bed, Nick Howard? You got to go to sleep. You got to get up in a couple of hours. But yeah. But yeah, I will be live at some point. But yes. All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming through tonight. And I appreciate all of you. King PJ, please stream some Fortnite or something. Please, because I'm bored. I haven't seen you streamed in a week. So get on that. Do something. It's only 12 o'clock midnight there. It's perfect time for you. But yes, thank you guys all for coming through tonight. 2 sweets to all of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Super Showdown at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, most likely tomorrow afternoon. Then Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Everybody and their mothers are going to be streaming tomorrow. So yes, if you guys want to come visit me, say hello, leave a like, do that tomorrow, because I'll be live tomorrow also for the NBA game number 4, Raptors and Warriors game number 4. But yeah, make sure you guys just stop by tomorrow night as well if you guys care to. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And that's it. Cardinal out. Boom. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.